brand new banger.
What is your hatred for John Cena?
Yo, when Hulk Hogan takes a rock bottom better than you, there's a problem. There's a problem. My man. All right, so give me the camera.
One rock bottom.
Yo, no, it's more than that. Show, give me the camera. I got the fucking camera. Kenny, I'm gonna have to do it for you. I'm gonna give you the whole spiel. He came out as a prototype. Whatever. You know, he slaps Kurt Angle. Ruthless aggression. I'm not into that. Whatever. He comes out as a rapper. I'm like, okay, all right, I can dig it. You know, he's from Boston, so that's a strike. You know, us New Yorkers, we don't fuck with Boston too much, but you know what? I'll look over that. He's doing his thing. Something original. Some I could, you know, there's something different. It's entertaining. Comes around, and my man has a choice between The Big Show, Kane, or Shawn Michaels. And he gives the most pussiest promo I've ever heard in my life. I will never forgive this. And he's on some, well, you know, I don't want to fight The Big Show because, you know, he's a huge guy, and, you know, you got the Big Red Machine who wants to fight him, and Shawn Michaels is a legend. Fuck that, bro. You already beat all these motherfuckers already.
Her return on SmackDown.
Okay.
So I definitely read some rumors about that.
Because for whatever reason, and I don't know Cody's reason, you turn around and go back, and people are gonna be, you destroyed thrones, and you go back? We have been doing this shit for ages, and he still doesn't know how to take it right. Trust me. That's it. Just, I got you. My man, he collapsed with the kick.
That's what I'm saying. That's the way he didn't collapse during the sun. It was the kick. It was the
and he's not even in his fucking chair when he gets in this fucking thing. He's not even in his fucking chair.
Yeah, but he
there he goes.
Oh!
There he goes.
Both matches without the wrestlers were in the table.
And on that note, everyone, it's your friendly neighborhood.
Stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I could do this all night, cause I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Sipping goose, sip is right. And I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Cause I know I'm the show. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. Yeah, they know I'm a pro. Let's go, let's go! Yeah! Let's go! Here I go, I get lit, I get hyped for this shit. Right.
Word. He be like, I got a left elbow and a right elbow. I can break your face with an any elbow. Make sure that you get elbowed in your elbow with an elbow. Got the arm ball, get the phone ball, get around with the bomb with the bomb ball.
That is going to take you to Jersey Shore.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's fucking Thursday night, and you know what that means?
Yeah!
It's wrestling knuckleheads, and we got the fucking Golden Glovers in the building. What's going on, guys? How y'all doing?
Good, guys. How are you doing?
Chilling. Somebody got feedback on their mic, because I just heard myself screaming at myself.
I was muted, so.
All right, so they blaming each other. People, it's already pandemonium.
Let's see. Oopsies.
Where's our third? Where's our partner?
You know, it's funny. Our guy showed up during the intro and then left. So.
Wait, are you serious?
Yes.
He said I was here.
He showed up and then he left.
Yeah.
Yo. He's waiting for his song. That's why.
Yo, get your tag partner, bro.
Oh man.
Where's that hot tag, bro? Where's the hot tag?
I'm waiting. I got it.
I'll send him the link again.
I'm getting there. I'm still taking him.
Steve is stopping him from coming.
He's in the dugout right now. That's all it is. He's in the dugout.
Yeah, right? He's warming up.
We're gonna make the call. I'm just waiting for sponsorship. Who wants sponsorship on this one? Who want to pay for the sponsorship on this one?
We're gonna have to call Kenny because he's the one that got money.
No, facts.
I don't mention no names until money is in my cash app account.
I hear you. Yo, so we usually do six rapid questions. They're stupid questions, but just to break the ice. Y'all want to wait for your partner, or you want to just answer them now?
Let's do it right now. Come on.
All right, let's do this right now. Y'all ready? That's not one of the
Yeah, I'm ready.
questions. So,
I'm ready.
all right. So, question number 1: should the kids bring back Lickety Split?
No. They can't. They can't. They don't got that ability to talk like that.
Yeah, no.
All right.
They don't, like they're not cool. Like, I'm sorry. Like,
Yeah.
I don't see them mixing that verbiage with what they're using now. Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
You let them keep with their slang, and then we keep with ours. Because
Exactly.
when we mix and match, we sound crazy.
Facts. All right. Number 2: the Green or the White Ranger?
Green.
White.
Green Ranger.
Oh shit!
Shit is
Green
low.
Ranger.
Is there any damage
OG Ranger.
If we're being real, it's the Gold Zeo Ranger. It was always Jason over Tommy, but that's a whole nother conversation.
No, we not picking Jason over Tommy.
Yeah, dude, that Gold Zeo Ranger is untouchable, and that's right.
No, man.
Whose man's is this? Jason over Tommy?
I'm my own person, dude.
Then he picked Jason as the Gold Ranger too.
And I thought I knew you.
Nah, that Gold Zeo Ranger was top notch. The little toy bow staff. I still have one in my cabinet.
I do too.
eBay. I ordered it off eBay. I got it for like $30. And
not bad.
It's from 1996, and I was like, "That's great. That's all I wanted."
I'm
bad. Buying the things I couldn't have as a kid. Yeah.
Respect.
Okay, I didn't get past the first series of the Power Rangers. After that, in the 27 different incarnations of the Power Rangers, I don't know about.
I mean, I stopped after
the first season.
No, series like the first.
I was about to say.
Yeah, I'm still with Kimberly.
There's a lot of cool comics now that are like adult comics, like where they murdered Power Rangers and shit like that, and the Green and White Ranger or One Ranger.
I think Tommy Goes Dark or something, right?
Yeah. Kills Rita and all that.
Yeah,
it's all comic. Hopefully they make it to anime one day, but
that'll be dope.
That's what we did for now.
Shit, who knew? All right. Number 3, you guys. I don't know if you're pitchers or not, but you're on the mound.
Okay.
You're winding up. You're about to throw the ball. Would you rather hit a goose or a duck?
A goose, because I feel like a goose would survive.
Yeah,
they're a little bit
got
bigger,
more body.
So I think they'd be all right. Yeah, I think they'll be a little.
And also, I
throw like 35 miles an hour. Be like, that's why I manage and I don't play. There's a difference. I'm like my uncle Buck Showalter. B. I sit on the sidelines and I make faces. That's it. There's nothing else.
Like, are we trying to hit the animal? Because like, if it's like, I'll pick a goose just because it's a bigger target to hit. You know, like, I feel like if I hit a duck, it might explode. Like,
that's some
Randy Johnson when he hits it, you know.
You know,
bro, you're killing both of them. Makes no difference.
That's true. That's true.
They're gonna explode either way. You play this game like you.
That's
play
true.
baseball.
That's true. First down, baby. Come on.
All right. What is this? Number 4. Come on, Ray. You got to keep up with the question numbers.
Yo, I'm trying to help out their mans right now. Give me
okay. All right. If you can only eat one thing for the rest of your life, what movie would you show your kids when they're grown up? Fucking with y'all right now.
What? How you? Wait, what?
That was 2 different questions, right?
The fuck?
All right, watch this. Steak, Wolf on Wall Street.
Hey,
there you go.
That's a good one. I'll say.
So many different ways.
That's a good one. Damn.
I think this shit all the time.
I'd say Mashed Potatoes and The Gladiator. I'd love that movie. That Gladiator was amazing. Like one of my favorite movies. Or actually Interstellar, because Interstellar was really good too, with Matthew McConaughey. And oh my god, that's a great movie.
Bro, you picked a side dish as your forever meal.
Listen, I love mashed potatoes. I'm sorry, like.
Well, you get to pick
meatloaf?
like. You can do like no. You can't pick both. You got to put one or the other. Answer the question.
It's mashed. It's just not like I can eat mashed potatoes.
Different types, different kinds, different this, different that.
It's just potatoes. Like you could do scallop, you could do them home fries, just potatoes.
Okay, I respect potatoes a little bit more.
Potatoes.
I get it. Do you got ketchup? Do we get ketchup in this, or is it just straight up naked potatoes?
Oh, I thought you meant
Well,
on the
like
steak.
me,
I
like
was
you know,
gonna say,
obviously I
what?
season it. I put like salt, pepper, corn, preferably, and I'm good. That's really all I need.
Adobo. You gotta throw adobo in there. Come on.
Word. Yo, and
Oh,
I
don't
got a
get it
Puerto Rican
twisted.
wife. I can't do that.
On an overcooked steak that's mad dry, throw some ketchup on it. It helps it out.
That's the problem is you order the steak over.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Bro, one time I got an overcooked steak and they made it all over again. I was like,
Yeah, no.
I was like, this is gross.
Actually, that's a good question. How do you eat your steak?
How do you eat it or how do you tell them? There's a difference. I tell them medium well and it never comes medium well. It always comes medium. So that's how I order it. I order it medium well and it comes medium every single time and it's perfect.
I get medium rare. So just in case they overcook it, it's medium.
They overcook it, I make them do it again. That's it.
I just don't want my shit burnt.
Yeah, you can't burn it. I can't be chewing for 30 minutes. It's not happening.
Word.
I remember one time, I think my mom and I were going to a steakhouse, and she's like, "Oh, we can't go to this place because they don't allow you to order your steak well done." I'm like, "Yeah," because she eats hockey pucks, and I'm like, "Mom, like the fact that they do that is good because they're not wasting it." I'm like, "No, we're not getting a well done steak at a steakhouse. Like, I'm sorry, you're not gonna embarrass me like that in front of other people."
You want a well done steak? Eat chicken.
Fast food.
Like,
You want your steak to be juicy.
yeah, you need you do.
Medium rare is the only way to go, Matt. You're right, Matt. I listen to Matt. Matt know what he's talking about.
I mean, you can have a well done steak. It's just the difference of 30 seconds which makes it dry or leaves it juicy.
Nah,
you gotta be a master
well
to make
done.
that shit.
Yeah, but that's I want my steak to move. If you want your steak overcooked, you eat some chicken, bro. So it might as well.
Question number 5. Does the first step consist of moving the left leg or the right leg?
Left, because I'm a lefty.
I always go right. I'm always right. I think it's like in boats, like you always say, you always put the right foot first. Like when you're stepping on a boat, you put your right foot first on the ship. It's like bad luck if you put your left foot.
There we go.
Yeah.
We finally got him in here. I don't know where you was at because he showed us a picture of him in the lobby. I don't know what lobby you was in, but it wasn't.
I promise you, I was following the links and everything. And so I'm just sitting here like Will Smith in the last episode of Fresh Prince. Like, what's going on right now?
Bro, why are you laying down?
You get it?
You
got the sideways,
Oh, my bad.
Hey!
It's supposed to rotate. I don't know why it didn't rotate.
I try to make sure it was a valid angle. My bad.
You want to ask Bam the same questions?
You guys want me to run through those questions real quick?
Yeah,
you gotta get his perspective.
Go ahead.
All right, so I do 6 random questions. We did 5 already, so I'm gonna hit you off with the first one. All right, should the kids bring back Lickety Split?
What?
You never heard the phrase Lickety Split?
Like, I'll be back, Lickety Split.
I don't know nothing about.
Hold on. Bam, how old are you again? Bam, how
old are you again, Bam?
I don't know what they put out. That was.
He don't know how old he is?
Come on, Bam. You got to fix your Wi-Fi, homie.
So I guess I was right then. The kids shouldn't bring it back.
The kids should not bring back Lickety
Split.
We lost them.
Yeah, right?
Yo,
if you can still hear us, blink twice.
There we go.
All right,
how's it now? How's it looking now?
All right,
yeah. You good now.
All
right,
number 2.
I know Lickety Split. I don't know nothing about that.
All right.
He's too young for that. That's what that is.
Yeah. All right, so this one might not be any better. Question number 2, the Green or the White Ranger? Talking about Power Rangers.
White Ranger.
White Ranger.
Okay.
See? Thank you.
Green Ranger, bro.
Number 3, you're on the mound. You're winding up. You're about to throw the pitch. Would you rather hit a duck or a goose?
I'm on Randy Johnson hit a goose, so I'm gonna do the same thing with that. Yeah.
All right.
He hit a bird.
How do you know Randy Johnson hit the damn bird, but you
It was
ain't
a
know
goose.
about lickety
If I'm
split?
not mistaken, I believe it was a goose. So it's some type of it's somewhere in that family.
Somebody look that shit up.
It was
Look
a
that shit
tiny
up.
bird.
Right
It
now.
was a tiny
If it was
bird.
in
It
New York,
just
it was a
poofed.
pigeon.
Yeah, it was like a
If it was
dove
in
or
New York,
some
it was a
shit like
pigeon.
that.
All right,
She was hilarious.
number 4. If you could only have one meal for the rest of your life, what movie would you show your kids when they're grown up?
Ooh, what movie? I would have to show them He Got Game.
He Got Game? Okay,
Yeah.
okay. All right, number 5. Does the first step consist of moving the left leg or the right leg first?
On the mound?
No.
Just
In life,
walking.
when you take your
When
first
you're
steps,
walking.
Oh.
Yeah. Right leg? All right.
Yeah.
That's the right leg.
All right, so now we at number 6 for all of y'all.
All right.
You're at a barbecue and there's no napkins. What do you do?
Rip somebody's t-shirt. Look for who else has a white tee like this.
I'm gonna say find a hose. Right? Like just find the hose and just.
Anybody else heard that?
I think he said find somebody's t-shirt too.
There you go.
I think that sounded so robotic. So I don't know what he said right there.
So you go to barbecues without you have to have a rag with you or extra white tea, you know?
There you go. There you go.
We just gonna have this steel raised t-shirt. That's all.
Damn, why gotta be my t-shirt?
I'll tell you one thing. I wouldn't be doing. I wouldn't be looking for the potato salad. I'll tell you that much.
Hell no.
Yeah. Yo,
You're not doing
that Costco potato salad is dope. All right.
No, it's not.
Yo,
It is
just
not.
let it go, bro. Just
Yo,
let
I
it go.
threw a barbecue like 2 years ago, and I got like 2 gallons of potato salad from Costco. Ain't nobody want to eat not one drop.
Sorry,
If your
I'm
potato
with.
salad comes in gallons, I don't think it's a good idea.
That's what I'm saying. I'm with Gigi. I make my own shit.
Yeah, come
Like,
on.
I go
It's like
from scratch.
It's like 4 ingredients. Come on.
Like you gotta boil potatoes, put them in vinegar, get the eggs, and you're good.
Yeah, but,
Some pickles, some mayo.
I had enough food
Slight
to feed like
mustard, you'll
a
be
small
fine.
army and Iraq.
That's why when you
I
I
gotta watch you make that potato salad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta know. Somebody gotta verify the maker of that. So you just getting it from anywhere. Nobody's gonna touch that. I'm sorry.
Nah, yeah.
We need
Yeah,
a
everyone's connection got better just to go.
Yeah, right. Just for the potato salad.
It's like, nah, forget
He wasn't
the rest of
missing
the
this answer.
You're making a potato salad. That shit gotta be good.
Swinging it at somebody. That's what we're doing.
Oh shit. Yo, I looked up this picture. That fucking bird exploded.
It exploded.
Like,
Exactly.
Look at that shit.
So at one point in time, there was a show called Sports Science. They was trying to it was like a show where they trying to recreate like impossible like situations like that. So they had like a controlled area where they try to like recreate that exact same scenario. I think they did it like at least 100 times, 200 times. They could not get the ball to hit the bird at all again. That's like a once in a lifetime situation that ever happened.
Because that bird wanted to commit suicide. That's what it was.
He wanted to be famous.
Bird had a family.
If I'm going out famous.
Like we're still talking about that bird.
Yeah.
That was like 20 years ago. Like honestly, like that was like 20 years ago. Like
that was a spring training too.
I'm sacrificing my life for the IG.
His grandkids are like, oh man, my uncle was that bird that got blown up, you know.
Yo, for
that was
real.
my uncle.
For
that
real.
was my grandpa.
that bird got snapped from fucking Thanos.
Yeah, it just disappeared. Dust.
Literally, you just evaporated.
Kentucky Fried, gone.
Word.
Evaporated out of nowhere.
Shit.
Jesus.
And by the hardest throwing pitcher, that's so messed up. Couldn't be anybody
A
else.
flamethrower, bro. Like he was like 6 something, just threw gas. threw like 98, 99. Yeah,
throwing 99 at your head. Like that's
at your head for funsies. And then on top of that, that's oh my god, his slider was ridiculous too, bro. He's a great pitcher.
He had an arsenal.
Arsenal. That's the thing.
And now he takes photography.
And now he does that. The same thing as Ken Griffey Jr. too.
Oh yeah. Now he's doing the same thing. Right?
He's great too, man.
Rich and bored. That's what happens.
That's what they do.
So, have any had any aspirations to go into the major leagues or no?
Oh, I was a kid. Yeah, it was. It was always a pipe dream. Every time you play baseball, every time you pick up a glove, as a kid, that's always the goal. You always want to be up, at bottom 9, down 3 with bases loaded. Like everybody wants to be in that situation until you strike out like Beltran in 06.
Yeah.
But, I me personally, I've been playing baseball since I was 4. So it's like that's all I did. Like my dad would like wake me up 6 a.m., not be back till 6 p.m. and all we did was just baseball. And that's what I fell in love with it. And then on top of that, my uncle used to take me, like he had season tickets, so he would take me to Mets games every Sunday. So, me, unfortunately, I am a diehard Met fan, and it's been painful these past couple of years. Well, not these past couple of years, but my entire life has been painful.
Yeah. No.
It's a little bit more painful the past couple of years.
Oh my god, you have no idea. Like I remember in 2015 when everyone was like, "Oh yeah, haha, the Mets lost." I'm like, "Yeah, but you guys were watching my Mets." Like as like a Met fan, like just the fact that we made it that deep in the playoffs, I was like, "We did it." Like we're not supposed to do that.
But you know what my whole argument is about that too? It's like they keep saying, "Oh, y'all made it to the World Series, but did you win it?" My whole thing is, when was the last time they made it to the World Series? It's been over 15 years. Red Sox won way more World Series than them in the last 20 years than they've reached in the last 15.
Them or the Yankee fans.
Like, come on now. Like we need some. They always want to fall back on championships and whatnot, but it's been almost 20 years since you even seen one. Just saying.
Who you talking about? The Yankees?
Talking about the Yankees.
On that note, I'm a dip from the podcast.
We still got 7 more years to go until it's been longer than how many championships we got. I'm just saying.
Last time y'all reached the World Series was 09. That was almost 15 years ago. This year. So add another what, 5 more years to that? Yeah, that's 20 years. That's all I'm saying. Closer to 20 than you are than 1.
I'm the quiet Mets fan, B. I don't argue this one. We don't win championships. I don't care about nothing else. I just want to win championships.
It took Boston, what, like 60 years before they won their championship?
Don't care.
100 and
our first championship was in 1969, 2 years after our inaugural season. So
and your second championship was like in 2001.
1986. When we helped
you got a longer span between the Jets have if they win the Super Bowl anytime within the next 10 years, it's still not as big as a gap.
We're not even talking about the Jets. Bama's still hurting.
Next year. That's all I'm gonna say.
Jets not winning the Super Bowl anytime soon.
Jets not winning. Wait, Garrett?
Aaron Rodgers.
Wait, Wilson? Nah, that's your boy. What are you doing?
He's on a revenge tour for everybody that made
revenge tour, son.
It'll be a revenge tour.
Who?
Aaron Rodgers, my man, is gonna retire. He's gonna hang out with Tom Brady.
We got 3 plays out of him. We spent all that money for 3 plays, and then he called it a season.
My man said, "I know how to make."
But it's also that turf too, apparently.
Hey, we scored more points than the Giants did.
Hey, I'm a Jets fan, so
that's perfect. We won a Super Bowl in my lifetime. That's all I know. Twice.
A couple.
No.
Our stadium hosted
all
the
I'm gonna
Super Bowl.
say is we scored more points than the Giants did. That's all I'm gonna say.
I got my one.
Y'all got this year. Congratulations.
I got my one.
Yeah, good. Y'all got the score. Yeah,
I made
we still got our QB though. We gonna be all right. We gonna be all right.
You still got but you still got your QB, but your QB couldn't score.
You mean the QB with no O-line?
You paid him $40 million.
The Jets don't got no damn O-line either.
Come on now.
No, the Jets don't have O-line. Honestly, what happened to Rodgers is what I personally thought was going to happen to Tom Brady. I thought when Tom Brady went to Tampa, his O-line was going to let him get destroyed. Tom was not having that. And again, The fact that happened to Aaron is I knew I was like, bro, they don't have an O line. They don't have an O line. They don't have an O line. And it's
I'm an investigative journalist. Gigi knows this.
Oh my God!
No, you're not.
Aaron Rodgers did not tear his Achilles. What happened was he told his line, "If these motherfuckers touch me, I'm out." They couldn't stop him. My man laid him on the floor, and he got up and said, "You know what? They thought I was playing." And he just laid back down and said, "I'm done."
Yo, that's
a touchback.
My son stood up, was fine, and said, "No, I'm gonna lay back down."
Listen. This is
Get
all.
up too fast. This is a little dizzy and like no.
This is all Aaron Rodgers' fault.
He's the superstar. His script is going off real crazy. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
He don't need a fucking Achilles to throw a ball.
That's a touchback.
I'm just telling you.
That's a fucking. What do you mean? How you gonna stand on his feet?
Nah, who cares? It's his fault. He should have got a better O line. Look what Tom Brady
did. A great O-line.
He did force us to get a whole fucking plethora of receivers. He could have been like, I want somebody that knows when I say hike and they move the ball to block the guy in front of him.
Right. But that's why Tom Brady was successful in Tampa Bay, because when he went over there, he said, "You want me to be here? Bring me Gronk, bring me all these players, bring me exactly who I want when I want them," and then he wins Super Bowls. Aaron Rodgers should have done the same thing. He had that power. See, Daniel Jones don't have that power.
Aaron Rodgers didn't want to play with the Jets.
He wanted the money. He said, "Whoever's going to give me the most money, I'm taking it. And then I'm gone. Bye."
That's it.
The only thing he broke was his feelings.
Damn, they didn't call that a touchback and my man left?
Yeah, that's it.
That's why I said I was done. He's like, "Nah, you're talking too much about fucking."
He went to go beat up his punching bag. He'll be right back. That was a touchback.
He's gonna go hit a pile driver.
Word.
On Patrick Mahomes for beating him in the Super Bowl last year.
OMG.
Shit.
I'm done.
Listen, I offered to be the quarterback of the Jets, but they said I was too good and they couldn't afford me. So
shut the fuck up.
I believe
you
it.
didn't meet the hype potential.
I believe it.
Stop your shit.
Yo, I'm 7'3", Gigi. Okay.
No, you got the numbers mixed around.
No,
That's your problem. The 3 goes before the 7.
I identify as 7'3". You have to respect that. It's against the law not to.
You shut the fuck up. No, you shut the fuck up about your goddamn height.
We apologize.
This is a podcast.
I apologize for my friend over here.
Man,
he's a
we were
pathological liar. All right, where it's not. That's not where it counts either. Jimmy Jam. Who the fuck are you, Jimmy Jam?
That's right. That's right.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Listen, we don't answer comments for people with no profile picture. Come on now.
Unbelievable.
Yo, you know what it is? That's just Toe's burner account right there. He's just commenting. He's typing.
Oh my god.
That's somebody's burner. Getting ready to talk shit about it.
It's federated burner.
Exactly.
Oh shit.
Exactly. I think
coming to Bruce
burner account.
That's what it is.
No.
Shit.
Oh man. So let's see. The first time we ever meet you guys, we were actually invited by Joaquin Morales for Battle Club Pro Battle X.
Right.
Battle Club X actually. And this is the first time we saw you, and we instantly love to hate you. Mainly because y'all wore Met colors, and we were like, yeah, they're wearing Met?
So sorry about that.
These guys, and it was instant chemistry. You guys went back to back wrestling and just having a great time.
Right.
Let me ask you, what got you guys into wrestling in the first place?
I mean, I started off. So me, I grew up around like I grew up in a family with like 15 at my house. We all like watch wrestling. As soon as remember those disclaimers, please don't try this at home.
Yeah.
We take those personal challenges and try it. So that's what. So as soon as SmackDown, as soon as Raw, ECW, WCW was over, we like the next day we're in the park in that gym outside, 4-way elimination ladder match, bringing cardboard boxes outside as they jumping off the top of all the little furniture stuff outside in the park and just pretending to be Rey Mysterio, Jeff Hardy, just having a good time, and then just started following everybody after the fact. So once I started like getting into WWE a little bit more, I started following more of like Ring of Honor and independent wrestlers. I got more into like Samoa Joe growing up because he just like I felt like he represented me as a kid more, and like Homicide because they're literally from New York. So I grew up watching them as a kid and in Kingston, and that's just it just became a passion for me once I got out of school. And it's just like, all right, this is something I'm old enough to try, and nobody can tell me no. So why not?
Word.
Nice.
Me personally, I had a my uncle he's like a couple years older than me. Like he's like 8 years older than me. So like he doesn't really get the rank of Theo. He gets first name basis. So so he's like he's like my older brother. So he loved wrestling. Like growing up as a kid, like he always showed me wrestling from like I remember playing like I have like vague memories of playing No Mercy with him on like the N64 and I was young. Like I was super young.
Great game.
Yeah, like and like even now he has an N64. We play that now and it's like, oh, it's great. It's so much fun.
I have mine too. So I understand that. That black disc is nothing like
oh my god, you just put it right in. Yeah, that's the best. But yeah, it was that from watching it with him and like my mom loved The Rock, so she had me like our incentive was to watch. My incentive to watch was, hey, you're gonna see The Rock. You're gonna see The Rock. You're gonna see The Rock. So just every time, and I would obviously watch the Hardys. Like I was a big Edge head. Loved Edge. Like Edge is still probably one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. Like I loved everything he did, and growing up in like the more ruthless aggression era, having my cousin now show me like Eddie Guerrero and all these other guys, and I actually had a camp counselor show me RVD, and he just gave me a tape, and I just watched that over and over and over again, and just oh my god, I started falling in love with it. More so then because I started getting my brother into it as well, and so like every month I would say, hey, I'm gonna do this to you, I'm gonna do this to you, and then I got to the point where we started becoming more creative and like having, but like mom would buy us shoe boxes and we'd be excited. It was like, we have tables tonight. Like that's what we're doing. So obviously just powerbomb each other right through them, and like all of that was what got me into it and how much my family loved it as well. So what got me into the business, I would say, is I had a theater class in like 5th grade, and it wasn't like the singing and dancing part I liked. It was the acting. So I love to act. I love to portray a character, and that was kind of interfering with baseball because I love baseball. But rehearsal would be Thursday and Saturday. I would have practice on Thursday, game Saturday. I wouldn't be able to play because obviously it's not fair to other kids who are at practice. No matter where my skills at, me as how I am. I wasn't at practice. I'm not going to play the game. That's just not fair. So eventually I chose baseball thinking that would, be something for me. But it's always, that itch to portray a character, but also find something physical as well to keep my mind interested and invested. And eventually, once I realized wrestling was a real thing that I could probably do, I try now full metal to the throttle and stuff like that. So yeah, loved it ever since. I love it, honestly. It's the best thing I could have ever done, honestly.
I hear you. And yo, Jimmy Jam, you are not the only one that feels old hearing these guys' stories. Trust me.
Right. I'm in the era of Macho Man and stuff like that. So.
Oh yeah.
We go back. Well, yeah, Bobby, what made you interested in getting into wrestling? Like, what started you off?
For me, it was the Attitude Era, the Monday Night Wars and stuff like that. Watching as a child, not being able to stay up late enough to watch the 3rd hour of Monday Night Raw or whatever it was because it ended at 11 o'clock at night and you got school the next day. But then I got into SmackDown and they had a better night. It was a Friday night. You were able to watch the whole show, and it was pro wrestling. It was. Eventually, they got into the whole SmackDown 6 and their legendary run and all that, and just stood a fan growing up. And I didn't find out until I was much older that my grandmother used to watch like Andre the Giant, like as an immigrant, didn't speak English, but would watch Andre the Giant, Hulk Hogan wrestle back in the day, and that was our entertainment. Like, so I guess it runs in the family type thing. But yeah, and then as I got older, just honestly, it started off as a joke. It started off with me and Landon, you know, messing around. He invited me to a show. We called the Battle Club show this time last year. It was about.
Yeah,
and, yeah, and from there, we started off as a joke, as a fun thing, and we worked on creative and character work and stuff like that. And they gave us the opportunity to try it as a team, you know. And there's not too many managers currently in Battle Club, but they gave me the ball. They let me run with it, and we have it fun.
We are. Yeah, again, like I've known Harris a while, and like always just spitballing, and every time I would see him, we'd just talk wrestling. We'd just be, hey, like, maybe we should do this, maybe we should do that. I'm like, no, I actually like, you can be, you can do this with me. We can do this together. We can, we're both kids. We're both kids that love wrestling. And it's just like we should just let's do this together. I have, I'm here. I'll bring you with me. Let's have fun while doing it.
And it's Bobby, bro. Learn how to read. My name is right there. Come on, man.
I was gonna say, like, yo, we're not even 30 minutes in. Someone broke out the shoot.
I was about to check the chat. Be like, hold on, wait, Harris here.
Bobby, sorry, Bobby.
What? I heard him say Bobby this whole time.
Yeah, what are you talking about, bro? I said it. I said the B word.
He was talking about a friend that he knew, but it wasn't me.
Yeah. He told someone else, but then they passed it.
It was an alias.
That friend is hanging out with El Generico. And
it was an alias.
Absolutely.
There you go. That's the name they use because so many fans are trying to get to the Golden Glovers. They gotta be like,
everybody wants to be there.
Gotta keep you guessing.
Everybody want to be like us. That's what it is.
Yeah, he's from parts unknown.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. When I first saw you, I thought y'all had legit 9 people in your squad. I just kept coming out. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? The whole team? Like, I took this shit a little too serious.
We like Wu-Tang. You don't know how many people, but we got people.
Nah,
yeah. There's other players. They're not announced yet. There's a time and a place for everything.
The free agents
from the minors. Still in the minors. Getting ready.
I'm always scouting talent.
I was gonna say Bobby's been just around with everyone right now. I see it with Gamble lately. The group is growing. The group is growing here.
I mean, as a manager, he seen what's in the best interest for us, and he sees certain talents that could be beneficial to us in the future or in the long run, depending on how he depends on playing it. So we announced him and anointed him as our manager for a reason. We trust his judgment and his words. So whatever he's got going on, we know he's got our best interest at the end of the day. So we're with whatever he's on.
Okay.
See, I didn't even pay for that, B. That's just straight up. I didn't have to pay for that one. That one just came from me, But it's the truth, though. Listen, we all wrestling fans. We've been doing this all since we were little kids. What's the main thing about wrestling? It's winning. So that's all. That's all I care about. I care about winning as much as possible.
I hear that.
Gotcha.
So, what are the responsibilities as the manager?
It's everything. I tell them where to go, when to go, how to go. Making sure their nutrition is on par. Making sure their workout is on par. Making sure they're training. We got to go to training. There's 3 of us. We got to go to training at the same time on the same days. Get down, talk to each other. We talk all the time. It's a group chat. It's all we do is talk. Creative.
We got at least like three alone.
Yeah. There's a lot going on, so it's making sure they're on point. And then there's the whole social media side of things, everything now is all about social media. It's about the presence you have on the social media. So how much attention I could bring them, how much attention I could bring us as a group. And, if they feel like it, how much attention they want to have as single stars, they can do it all. Who stops them from, look at the New Day. The New Day does tag team work, they do trios work, and they do singles work. You don't got to break up. There's no need for that. You could everybody could do their own singles stuff. Everybody could do our tag stuff, and there's enough titles to go around for everybody, ain't there?
Yeah, seriously. Especially in Battle Club at the moment.
Hey.
The way we looking at it, we're finna have a golden takeover. That's what we like to call it.
Yeah, why not? We're gonna be everywhere, and you you can't look one way, you can't talk wrestling without mentioning. And 2023 was a little bit what it was, but we getting into a new year very, very soon. Holidays are gonna come soon, and we're gonna get into the new year, and who knows what you gotta sit there and watch and wait for the next season of Battle Club X to see what's gonna happen.
Word. So you guys got your eyes set on the Costa Ricans then?
We got
our eyes set on anybody and everybody.
There you go. Everybody and anybody.
You
holding a title. You in our vision.
We don't want to make one team feel special than the other, just if we mention them by name. But just know
exactly.
Everybody's on.
Yeah, everybody can get it. Everybody.
Then there's a good chance you probably are.
The difference is that the Glovers don't give up, man. They take everything that happens to them and they come back stronger and stronger, and they go to practice and they work harder and harder. And I'm sitting there and I watch, I take my notes, and I see how many times they have to change their t-shirts and change their shorts because of the sweating and and the drills and everything. It's they only getting better. It's only going up from here. So
exactly.
It's up to you to pay attention. It's up to you to watch and see what's happening.
At the end of the day, we're coming, no matter what.
There you go. No
matter what.
Well, then not only those Battle Club titles, I can see y'all still going for those Assault Wrestling Alliance titles coming up on the 23rd. So
definitely those as well. Those look real shiny.
Yeah, those look real. In my opinion, I like the color of both black gold members, so I think we might have to come home with those.
Oh man, that's again, you guys said it the last time you guys were on my show. We talked about a little bit. I guess the Blood Brothers didn't have to wait too long, so on the 23rd, it's gonna be that Texas Tornado elimination style. So.
Let's just say for the last time he spoke to you.
What was that?
I said, let's just say the Blood Brothers got what they asked for the last time we talked to Ray.
Oh yeah. Right. So hold on, I got a beef over here because Ray just brought up how the Glovers were on the show, but they were missing somebody, and I looked at my DMs, I looked at my text messages, I checked my calls. Nothing, no invite, no nothing. So I was a little bit heartbroken, I felt
invite, no nothing is a bit.
No nothing.
Yeah. You want to explain yourself, Ray?
See, what happened was I thought I spoke to him directly. I thought he was the one handling the booking here, so he had the link. I sent it to the Golden Glovers media.
Yeah, but you gotta hit up Bobby. Look how Toe Tags did it. We got in a group chat. We put all our individual pages in there. We had the conversation, and that's how I knew.
Emails?
Yeah, I got an email. I got a special invitation. I felt special. He said, Bobby, Landon, Ben, I want you on my show. So I came in.
Word.
It's okay.
So we're gonna have.
What's up?
I was gonna say what we're gonna have to do now to correct this, just to make sure we're gonna make you feel even more special. How about we get the Bobby solo episode? We get to find out a little more about you and what you respect of the craft. How about we do that?
Okay, we'll do that. That's good. I don't have to send my guys to your office next time.
No. We'll make sure we correct all this. See?
Yeah, I'm all for that. Y'all want to put him through a table? Let's go. You see, people think he's a saint, but you get it, Bobby. I get it. Shit, you seeing it.
If y'all want to see something, you have to check out the Respect the Craft podcast and see what happens there, and then let me know. We'll see what happens.
There you go.
By the way, Matt, awesome, saying Bam and Landon came a long way. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, we appreciate it, man. Thank you so much.
We came a long way, jerk. Anyways.
Word. And right after he said that the Uptown Boy was on the list for the Golden Glovers, and he don't even acknowledge you.
That's crazy.
What did I just walked into?
Ray.
Well, Toad just tried to get me.
And didn't invite Bobby to the Respect the podcast, and now we about to get Ray fucked up.
I leave for maybe 3 to 4 minutes tops, okay? Because I'm still in mom mode, all right? So fuck that. What the fuck?
You leave me alone, and we get Ray fucked up.
Apparently I forgot to invite Bobby. I thought I spoke to Bobby directly, but it's all good. We're gonna get Bobby on a solo
wait,
episode.
So this is a legitimate, like you fucked up.
No, yeah, I fucked up.
He was on the show, Bobby was watching. He was like,
"It's all good. It's all good. We're gonna get Bobby on a solo episode. It's gonna work out."
This is quite unbecoming of you, sir. I'm just saying.
I love how Gigi was like,
I'm always trying to defend you. I can't defend you this time. You know what?
I fucked up.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm looking at you. I'm sorry.
They think I'm the one that's fucked up for wanting to get right through a table.
That's excessive. Just a little.
Since day one, he was starting trouble. He's trying to get Santi to beat me up. He tried to get Sammy Chaos to beat me up. He's trying to
No. Stop.
No.
You did that.
He tried to get Mercedes Martinez to kick me out the building.
No, you did that. You did that. I was there for that. I was there for that. And you said, I don't know, what the fuck did you say to her? Because I'm a little fucked up, okay, and I'm sneezing. You said something to Mercedes Martinez that she just looked at you, and then I just realized, fuck, so this is the moment where you fucked up.
Well, listen, I told Mercedes Martinez that I was cute. And that's why they call me toe tags, because I kill him with the cuteness. And she was like,
That's where he fucked up. That's where he fucked up.
I don't see a problem with it.
There's nothing wrong with having confidence in yourself.
Nah, but he was saying it to Mercedes, and he was trying to give her the eyes, and then she just looked at him like, nigga, what? And I was like, okay, see, you were doing really good now. As his friend, you were doing really good. But this is where you fucked up, and now we gotta go.
You gotta keep it funky.
And he legit had to ask her, did I fuck up? Yup. Do I gotta go? You better go. Okay. And I was like, see, you fucked up. And then see, I was just being the good friend.
She just had her
match no credit for being the good friend.
There's nothing wrong with having confidence in yourself.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, I can't help it if I'm cute.
That was a top match, by the way.
Confidence in yourself. If nobody thinks you cute, you gotta think you cute.
That's right, but everybody think I'm cute.
Yeah, Bam just said everyone don't think you're cute.
Bam disagrees, but it's all right.
For everybody, sir.
Shit, Mercedes Monet thinks I'm cute. She think I'm so cute. She hasn't responded to any of my text messages or any of my emails.
You too much pressure, bro. She can't handle you. You too much pressure, bro. She can't handle you. That's all.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Yeah,
she's not ready for it.
Word.
Stop saying that before she comes back to the city and beats us.
I don't think she needs to have credentials. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
We gonna move on with the interview.
So what's on your workout playlist?
Why is it every time somebody agree with me, we gotta move on? Huh?
Because it's got an awkward moment. We're gonna go to Gigi's question.
They ain't no moving on when they want to whoop my ass, though.
I'm trying to move on, nigga. For any reason. Just, fuck. Oh my god. What's on your workout playlist? He got me fucked up, y'all, man. This is why I drink Jameson. Wait, do you guys watch any of the new products as well, or do you what do you watch right now?
So as right now, I just watch I watch wrestling. It don't matter in particular. I mostly watch just for study purposes, just to see what's what's a move or sequence we can use for ourselves, or just see who's what angles or what's something that we need to be keeping our eye out for. So it's no real as far as one particular promotion I'm focusing on. It's everybody and everything as far as wrestling. New Japan, Ring of Honor. We was just at the Impact tapings, helping work that. So keeping on top of that. Still watch WWE from time to time. So anything, even all the way from Glee to Noah and All Japan, just whatever is out there to watch, I'm watching.
Nice. I'm pretty much the same way. I try to dip my toe in a lot of different pools, some would say. Just trying to soak up as much as I can. The most a lot of tag team stuff. So more to see the Machine Guns, early TNA when all of that stuff was happening, because I would my brother and I would say we were the TNA stands. When everyone was like, oh yeah, Rhodes, and my bro, we were on that TNA is fire. Y'all need to get on TNA now.
Exactly.
They had a run Like they had a run.
It was so good watching them grow. They really did have a nice run.
They had a solid run until Hogan did Hogan stuff.
And Trixie and all them.
When they made the ring into a regular ring,
I was pissed. I was
so
sad.
I was like, why? This is what made you different.
That ring was hard as fuck.
Oh man.
Bro, that ring was
Ultimate X matches back in the day with Chris Sabin and Shelly and Kid Cash and all those guys back in the day, AJ Styles. Bro, that's what we was watching. Like that was innovative. That was the innovative stuff we pretty much based our game off of. Like that whole entire TNA X division and the tag division and just that whole era from like 04 to 2012. Like that's our childhood. So.
Yeah, man.
And you know what was so great about that? It was also, if I'm not mistaken, it is like the first major company to kind of want to go ahead and give WWE that competition at that time, because we already went ahead and bought ECW, WCW, so all we had was WWE for the longest. TNA decided to, make some noise, and noise that they did make.
They did make, like, I like, one of my favorite wrestlers on that roster was Abyss. I loved it, but he was a big man, but oh my god, like he did everything. Like he did all the extreme stuff. He was a big man. Like he was their like Kane Undertaker type character. He was perfect. I love that character. Like again, I feel like they messed up when like he started talking, and I'm like, nah, bro, that needed to be like you needed to be what they messed up on. Like you did the same exact things. Like no, you just keep that monster energy and just that's what
he wasn't like a metaphorical figure like Kane or Undertaker.
He was just a psychopath. Like he was legit just like a Michael Myers. Like oh my god.
Exactly, and that's what made him more relatable because it's just like, and then they added the layers to him. Like okay, you have Father James Mitchell who was manipulated, turned him into.
Then he had a brother, and then he had a brother.
And then
Judas Messias, bro. Oh my god.
All these things to try to make him more of a monster than he really is. Like that what was it? That barbed wire match with him.
Oh man,
with his brother,
was a cool match, and it was so fun to watch.
Yeah, I think the Sabu one was, that one was way better than the second one after that. Like, but like again, like going back to like those monster ball matches, like that monster ball match with Sabu, Abyss, Rhino, Jeff. Like that's still like one of my favorite matches. Like I'm sorry, like it's just mayhem. It's organized mayhem, and it's like it's like as a kid watching, I was like, this is crazy. Like this is amazing.
Yeah.
Just seeing Jeff jump off the top of that
oh my god, yeah.
Oh my lord.
And then not only just that, him taking the power driver from the second rope to end it, like that was a big bump.
Gore's Abyss out of the crowd into all them tables.
Oh yeah, that shit was dope too.
Legendary stuff. I say my legendary match would be that triple threat between AJ, Christopher Daniels, and Samoa Joe.
Oh yeah.
That one.
That's so good.
I remember sitting home watching that match live as it was happening. I got in trouble for just for buying without my mom's permission. I knew the passcodes to all the cable stuff. So as soon as I found out there was a pay-per-view, I'm like, only $40. I can handle the money. I'm gonna watch it. It be like that. Like it's like I know she's not gonna let me watch it, but I want to watch it, so I'm gonna just sneak it on. So even if I didn't get a chance to watch it, it's still running for like a whole for the rest of that month. So I'm gonna get off of trouble eventually and still be able to watch that pay-per-view. So that's how it got to the point where it's just like, I'm willing to get in trouble to watch the.
Nah, it's better to ask for forgiveness than for permission.
Exactly.
No fact. It was like I got to see that classic live though. My ass kicked, but I got that classic.
Like my ass was in pain and my feelings was hurt, but I got to watch that match.
Your eyes were hurting from crying and shit.
Yo.
That was the problem with growing up back in the day. All the pay-per-views cost money, so you had to pick and choose which ones you watched.
Exactly.
I had the box for a while.
Don't let it be
I had
the
that shit.
pay-per-view running the same night as the same month as a Impact pay-per-view, because it's either one or the other.
Yep.
So it's like I had to be real selective on which pay-per-views I wanted to watch.
Oh yeah, shit, and most of the time Impact wasn't winning that war.
Nope, most of the time they weren't. I'm sorry.
I mean, dude,
But like, even now, like these kids can stream it, they can do whatever. Like I was so pissed as a kid, like bro, like because it was really that time where it's like, okay, you really don't know what's happening, or what's happening next until that Monday, or until that Friday. It's like, oh my god, I gotta wait now. Because me, like Bobby was saying, like I couldn't stay up for Raw. Like I'm sorry, my mom was like, your bedtime is 8, like that's it, and Raw would start at 9, and I'm like, okay, so I'm just not a Raw kid. So I was at a SmackDown. Like SmackDown was my wrestling. That was my exclusive wrestling, and I was like, okay, like so all of the like Eddie Guerrero jumping off the top of the cage against JBL. Like, I remember being like, don't do it. Like just leave, please. Like just do that. And just oh man, it was great.
Well, yeah, man, that was also I had that problem too. Raw was. You went to bed and it's like, can we stay up? It's like, no, but then my pops didn't get home until mad late because of his job, so we was just snuck in. We snuck in the living room, watch the shit on mute.
Oh my god, that's perfect.
Footsteps, you turn that TV off real quick, tend to go to sleep.
Yep. And then when you had WCW and Monday Night Raw on, it was like literally, I kicked my friend out. I was like, yo, bro, it's Nitro time, my nigga. I can't play video games with you no more. I gotta watch Nitro.
Bye.
Yeah.
Deuces, homie.
I remember I had because I lived with my cousins. I was living with my cousins around that time. I was really little, but I remember specifically we had 2 specific rooms. One was for WCW, one was for WWE. So everybody, whenever there wasn't a commercial, somebody because you was either a WWE fan or a WCW fan, and it's like mostly because it's like, all right, I'm not jumping back and forth between both rooms to watch these shows, so I'm gonna stay here and watch this product because this is more entertaining. But me, I'm that kid was just like, okay, this commercial is boring. I'm going to the next show. We'll watch the next show.
Yeah,
getting all wild and rowdy with the WWE heads, and now I'm going back to W. See what's going on over here. It was just like growing up in a timeline like that. It was just like I was meant to be come the way I was too active in practice.
Yeah. Shit, my pops was one of those people that he found the TV in the garbage. He went to bring it to get fixed, and that was our TV now. So we had one big ass TV that didn't have no sound in it. Like the speakers didn't work, and then a little TV that had the sound. So we would have Raw on the one with the sound, WCW on the one with no sound, and then we'll switch back and forth when there was a commercial and shit. Because he had the illegal box and the regular box.
Oh,
so,
I had the illegal box going up.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's how you had to do it. Just bloop, 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 bloop.
Like doing stuff like that makes you realize how passionate you are for like just wrestling alone. So it's just like, man, if I'm going to do all this just to watch it, why not?
Yeah. Shit. Yeah. I remember we didn't have no YouTube, so it was if you wanted to watch ECW, you had to stay up until 1 o'clock in the morning and get that MSG and hope that shit was on because it wasn't on every week.
And pray,
yeah.
Oh man.
And fucking then you had to like Saturday at 2:30 in the afternoon. You had to go on the Spanish channel to get Triple I and shit.
Yeah,
I had no idea what the fuck they were saying, but that shit was dope.
That shit was fire, son. That shit was dope.
Hey, on Channel 16 on Saturday afternoons, yeah, they definitely got me on that one.
Hell shit.
Legit, that was my way to watch Raw for years. It was just
the Spanish version. Yeah,
they definitely used to run it on the Spanish channel on Saturdays too. I remember that. Nope. Like Telemundo had their little wrestling block from like 2:30 to about 4:30 every Saturday. They dropped wrestling, some type of wrestling in Spanish. I remember that specifically.
Nope.
Yeah, that's how I used to watch on vacation, like in DR, El Salvador, and all those other places. Like they would have it, like right, like at some random block. Like some random, and I was like, okay, this is what we're watching again. Don't know what to say, but I like at the time, I followed along over the storyline back home that I can understand what's happening. I'm like, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
It was great because you know that like peak of excitement. Like, oh my god, I found wrestling. Okay, and you're just excited. Okay, I know what I'm doing now.
Yep. Yeah, I was in Puerto Rico a couple years ago in the hospital because my grandmother she was passing, but we was in the hospital and we're in the waiting room. And I don't know what the fuck. I look up and I see fucking Carlito versus Orlando Jordan. I'm like, what the fuck is this? It was the Puerto Rican promotion. I said, they got this shit in the hospital?
He's like, yeah, no, we staying here.
Yeah, I was like, well, we found our spot for the night.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
But there was a point in time where if a wrestler left WWE, you didn't know where they went. You know, once WCW went out of business, if you didn't really know about TNA, if you didn't know about these promotions, you'd be like, "What? Oh, the guy just disappeared." Yep. Mind you, they're wrestling in Puerto Rico and Mexico and other promotions. And look at this one, this is one celebrating over here.
Let's go.
But I used to watch when I used to go to the pay-per-view channel, and the first like 10-15 minutes they used to show the pay-per-view in the corner like this big, and you used to be able to watch it. And then once that time was done, if you didn't pay for it, you couldn't watch anymore. And then I used to have to go to the desktop, go to WWE.com, and just click refresh every like 30 minutes to see who won the matches because they used to post it on their website.
Yeah,
and that's how I used to learn about all the pay-per-view wins.
Yo. That we had the illegal box, so we was watching that shit for free most of the time. And before you got to there was nothing playing. So you know how they had the pay-per-view was in pink. It said pay-per-view event, and then you wait. That song, "What If God Was One of Us," has been installed in my brain because we would listen to that shit for 30 minutes. Yeah, yo, bro, I can still see it now. I'm sitting on my couch, just fucking like, yo, I'm scarred.
I was trying to tell you, stop buying this illegally.
Have any of y'all ever called that commercial? I mean, that hotline that Mean Gene would be like, if you want to know about the latest wrestling news, call this hotline, and Shawn Michaels will pick up.
I think I'm a little young for that one, but
I was gonna say, I don't think they in that generation.
Even if I was anything that had to cost something, it was not happening. My mom would have beat shit out me for spending money that's not mine.
Because yo, back in the day, if you wanted a shirt, you had to call up to get it. So you get like Bobby the Brain Heenan in WCW. If you want the new NWO shirt, call 1-800-667-772 and order the shirt. It's like, nah.
I got whatever shirts Kmart sold. So
yeah, word.
I had a Hollywood Hogan shirt because it was there. I had a Rock shirt because it was there. Or Austin shirt because it was there. That's it. There's no ordering online back then.
See, I was at that point where it's like I used to order my stuff from the WWE magazine and Pro Wrestling Illustrated magazine. That's when I was at a time where it's like, okay, you can just get it offline and then you could go on their website because it's right there. And then that's how I was able to get my merch and stuff. So that's like, I want to say like at least a generation or so before me when you was able to like get your merch like that. I didn't even know they used to do it like that.
Yeah, man.
That's actually how I learned about ECW was through the magazines that they used to sell. Because I was too young for it to be on TV. That shit, like you said, it was on till 1 a.m, so that wasn't happening. But and then I had to convince my mom that the half naked girl that's in the fucking ECW magazine is not what I'm using the magazine for. I'm actually learning about the wrestling.
Beulah McGillicuddy. If you don't know about Beulah, you too young for this conversation.
If you don't know, but
Francine was the queen of the stream.
Francine too.
Shit, I always used to be like, fuck, man, I wish I was old enough to buy that video they kept selling for Beulah. And she was like naked in that shit.
Hold on. So, yeah, I remember when they did a WWE Divas book that everybody thought was supposed to be like nudes and shit, and it wasn't?
I don't remember.
They really lied to all of us about that shit.
Word.
I saw that shit in the library, and I was like, "Really?"
They used to have a diva of the month too. I remember.
Yep. The good old days.
The good old days.
Oh shit! Let's keep it going here. I'm gonna ask this question because we got a question from a fan here that wants to remain anonymous. So I'm gonna ask it for them because they've sent me the message here. So just give me 1 sec to pull it up.
Oh shit, this is the first ever call-in question.
You guys
have made history on the Wrestle with Knuckleheads podcast.
Making history, okay.
Okay, so this one is specifically for Landon though.
Okay.
They want to know why have you chosen to get inspired by this look right here for the look you bring out.
Fucking know.
So we go show. So just zoom in so you can see. Why is this the look that you've chosen to just be inspired by?
Oh man!
Shout out to an anonymous messenger.
That's number one. That's number one for Mr. Anonymous. Wow.
You don't ask those questions here.
That's crazy. I mean, again, so like I've had a beard. You know, most have seen it for a while. You know, Bobby had like. Me and Bobby have competition sometimes about who can grow a nice beard. He's actually got me growing in my cheeks. But for the summer, I do a summer camp, so like I just shave it like this. I like the stash and goatee. I feel I look more Central American, you know. I'm like going in with my Mayan roots. But unfortunately, it's gonna come. Well, unfortunately for me, fortunately for others, it's coming to an end. My girlfriend has requested that she wants a beard for her birthday in October, so I have to grow this fucker out again.
If she wants to beard, why you gotta grow it out?
Listen,
that's a good question. That's a great question. I should ask her why she. Yeah, I should.
Listen. I'm a good manager all around. I told him to grow the full beard. Nobody listens to me.
Listen, I'm growing it.
The hair people just jealous because that's all that is.
Listen,
just jealous about that, about them locks.
I can grow hair on my head and on my face. All right, I'm good. I can do this forever. You know, unfortunately, like like there's people like my brother who can't grow a beard for some reason. Like he just has a little mustache, and I'm like, nah, bro.
Shots fired. He's not even here,
shots
man.
Fired. Shots fired, son.
Oh, look at somebody bring up that comment, Toe. Thank you.
Bring the beard back.
Thank you. Who's that, everybody? Who's that? Go ahead, Landon. Who's that?
That's wifey.
That's why we listen, babe.
That's why we listen.
That's why we listen.
They got their eye on you.
We haven't got to listen. We haven't got to decide how we want to look in years. That doesn't work no more.
It doesn't work. It's based on them.
Like as soon as your mom is done telling you how she wants your hair to look, now you got your girl telling you
I'm telling you, son.
I've been with my wife. We've been married almost a year, but we've been together since we were 17. So we almost on 13 years. All 13 years. It was. Thank you.
I used to have the clap button.
We're gonna.
I'm glad you said button at the end there. I thought you were saying something else.
No.
That's how you sneak that in there.
Yeah, it's, we call crabs.
It was like it's the same thing.
Nah. Yo, listen. Just be happy that it's your choice and it's not Mother Nature's choice. I'm just saying.
That is true.
I'm blessed for the beard, and that's why I grow it because I don't have nothing on top. So I'm hoping to get long enough that I could just wrap that shit around one time.
Just don't be like Baron Corbin and leave it for too long, you know? Like, when it's time to let it go, it's time to let it go. You know, like, don't be like Baron and just have it there. You gotta let
my shit gone at 24.
Twofold.
Me too.
It's like shit, man. Then I'm starting to get grays.
Oh yeah, my condos are coming in too, bro. Trust me.
That's what happens when you deal with wrestling, man. The shit is stressful.
Yo, I noticed that the other day. I had fucking a few. I'm like, what the fuck's happening? No.
I'm telling you, between the podcast and your individual shit and your real life and your wrestling life, that shit's stressful as hell. That's why you get gray early. Old early. Hold on to your hair as long as y'all got it.
Yeah,
I like a little salt and pepper.
We almost wasn't on YouTube because YouTube tried to ban me for 30 days.
Oh, no.
For a stream I did 4 years ago.
Now this.
Damn, so they were looking.
Yeah,
so they were digging.
Yeah, they don't like me on YouTube.
You must have
so tell them
to go back and look for some receipts.
Listen, tell them you'll serve 4 years starting from the day that the video was produced. So congratulations, it's done. Now you're off probation.
Yeah,
hallelujah.
They said I was inciting violence. I'm like, yo, bro, I'm playing Call of Duty. Every part of this shit is violence.
Blame Call of Duty.
Yeah, but y'all be playing like Fortnite's all fine and shit.
Yeah, right.
They can do whatever the fuck they want on Fortnite.
Man, if they heard the lobbies we grew up in as kids, honestly,
they would have survived. They would have survived. They would have survived. That freaking NW2 lobby. was the most toxic thing ever. Like, oh my god.
And we were 12 years old.
That's why before we got on the lobby, I'm used to kids saying that to me.
Yo,
that's why I wasn't even reacting. Y'all missed it though.
Well,
yeah, I missed Gigi's menace. Give me a new one.
There be kids just like that, fucking sending you to hell. Like, yo,
that's what I'm saying. You see, but now, like these kids don't have to talk crap. All they do is a TikTok dance after they kill you.
Yeah.
And like I feel like that's more disrespectful. I feel like that's worse. I feel like it's worse. It's like, bro, like it's not you dancing and having a party now. Like, chill. That's mad disrespectful.
Like, I
can't even respond to you. Fucking dick.
I got the easy way out.
I thought our generation was stupid with the dances. And it's like,
nah, it got worse. It's got worse.
Our dances went to good songs.
No.
We dance to good songs.
Yeah, this music nowadays is garbage.
And then what makes it worse, it's like they sample songs, they don't even know the original person who made the song. It's like you do know like you sample Mary J. Blige and Auntie's out here still killing it, right?
Yeah. But still to this day.
They'd be like, oh, that's K-Flock's song right there. No, it is not. That is
it is not. Oh, when everyone's saying like Running Up the Hill, it's from Stranger Things. I'm like, nah, bro, that's been a song. Chill. That's been a song. You're not saying because it's from Stranger Things. No. Fuck you. That shit's been a banger since I had the rolly windows when I was a kid, bro. Like, chill. You're not doing this shit.
It's like that's a reference for them, but you gotta like it came from something from before.
Exactly. I think is respect what came before.
Exactly.
No, they ain't got enough talent to make their own shit, so they gotta take the old shit.
Exactly.
But the way I look at it sometimes too is like sometimes what is it? First best flattery. So it's like, but at least understand like, yo, this is the person who created it. This is where I got it from. It's not like, oh yeah, this is mine. That's my own.
Facts.
Word. That's like somebody doing the Eddie Guerrero shake. Be like, oh, I did the Rhea Ripley. No.
Yeah. Mommy, no, the original mommy was China.
Word. That was Mamacita right there.
That was Mamacita.
Word. She could get it too, just for the record.
Nah, no. She was my favorite though, but no.
you
I know what he watches.
She came up to you and she was like, "Mommy."
I know what he watches.
Yo,
but I would love for her to be my manager. That would have been great. She's a great manager. She was a great
act like you ain't see that Playboy magazine.
I don't mean that's the reason why I said no.
That doctor did good work.
Nah, I'm not getting bodied. You're bugging out.
Nah, man. You gotta wake up early in the morning to body me, man. 7'3".
He had no tent.
Yeah, you 7'3". That's different. That's different. You too strong for that. I'm good. I tap out. No, thank you.
She's a different story.
She's on that list. She's on that list of don't touch me, please.
Yo, I love how Gigi's missing all this combo.
Yeah.
I'm happy that I'm not on that list.
She smoked a little bit. Now she's done. She's tired.
That was it.
I just want to know what's up with all you podcasters starting your podcast at this time. Like the other night, I was on Go for the Pin until like 2 a.m. I was like, "Yo, let's go. What are we doing here?"
Well, we end at 12, but you know, listen, bro, I don't get home until 6 o'clock, and then I gotta eat, and then Gigi don't stop the mommy thing. Show don't get home until like 11. Ray's the only one that's here on time.
Yeah, that's why my podcast is usually like 6, 7, and we done.
We love you, Ray.
Like it's an hour. We in and out.
Yeah, I promise you. Once we blow up and all we do is YouTube, then y'all can come on at 6 o'clock in the morning if you want.
I'm with it. I'm with it. Let's do a New Japan watch along together.
Word.
Yeah.
That was the last time I spent a play like that. Was watching New Japan. I remember that's how I got into the Young Bucks, watching New Japan.
Yo, I remember I stayed up one fucking time to do that. And I was like, nah, I'll wake up instead of fucking staying up.
Yeah.
Nah, I stood up because there was no way I was gonna wake up. I knew no way I was gonna wake up.
Bro, that's what I thought too. And I was like, nah, I can't do it because I wanted to watch.
The show don't start till like 4 a.m.
I wanted to watch AJ
But then the
Nakamura.
thing is about the show lasts about like 6 hours. The show is actually 6 hours in its entirety.
Yeah.
Like it's
the
not
pre-show
just
starts
like
at like 2.
Like they put everybody on them cards. Like
man.
Everybody.
From the young lions to the main event.
Yeah, and they always have like 10-man tag matches so they can show everybody off.
Yeah. Yo, and then they'll still do the Rumble too. They'll still start.
And I was gonna say that Rumble. That Rumble is fucking hilarious.
Wrestle Kingdom is 2 nights.
Yeah, I mean, same thing with everything else. Mania's 2 nights. All this shit.
Because you know Vince couldn't get one up. No, yeah, 100%. I'd rather do 2 nights of WrestleMania at like 4.5 hours each than one day at like 12 hours. That shit takes forever. And I don't got time to sit still like that. On a Sunday.
I remember the last time they did the WrestleMania for one night, and I honestly wanted to see that Becky Lynch match, but it was like going on 1:30 as the match was going on. I'm like, bro, like
that was a long
imagine
night.
what the fans is feeling like out there in real time, because I know they was out there since like what 5 before that. Not to mention the
even that, bro.
there,
before
like,
that, to wait online.
Yeah.
So they was probably there for like 12 hours straight and whatnot, just standing around watching. Like I can only
listen.
That's all
I went to SummerSlam 2016. I went to NXT the night before. I went to SummerSlam 2016. That show was like 6 hours long because they did the pre-show and then they did the actual pre-show and then they did SummerSlam. And that shit was long as fuck. I don't know why anybody thinks that's a good idea. That's why I like these indie shows so much better. We're in and out in 4 hours at max. We're in intermission while we're at it. Long ass.
I can hop out, go take a smoke break.
Yeah, and I don't gotta sit, 1,000 feet back. I'm right there. In the third row watching everything go down. Like seriously. I was at We Are last Friday with y'all, and that shit was I put my seats all the way in the back because there was nobody else sitting there, and I still had the perfect view. I saw everything from where I was. I was like, this is great.
Yeah, and y'all can hear me too when I talk shit.
Yeah. I hear people cheering for you all the time. Everybody's excited that you get there.
Trust me, we tell you, as workers, we hear you in the ring too.
That's good,
trust. See, totally gonna beat your ass for some of the shit you be saying.
Fuck, they gonna beat my ass for every time they turn around. I'm pointing that show.
You think we don't hear you, but we hear you. We know exactly what was said and who said it. We just asked to see who's smart enough or at least bold enough to admit who said it. That's why they who said that. We hear who said it. We just want to see if you bold enough to repeat what you said.
Shit, I was talking mad shit. Who's that federated tag team? The 2 big motherfuckers.
O'Shea Edwards and John Davis.
I was like, yo, this dude over here in the hat talking mad shit about you. Yeah.
Sentai, yeah.
My man looked at me. I said, "This kid right here wants you. He said your feet stink." He's like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah, this nigga." He's talking shit.
Yeah, they beat up 7 dudes that day.
7 kids.
7 kids got mommy wop.
All I'm gonna say is, as one of the first victims of the federated bully machine that they call John Davis and O'Shea Edwards, yeah, just stay away from you. That's clearly the smartest thing to do.
I mean, if it wasn't for Gigi, I'd have got in the ring. I was like, yo, me and Brian sitting in front of me. I'm like, yo, you ready? I'm about to take off my shirt and shit. And he's like, yeah, look forward. Gigi holding me back. I was like, shit.
He don't know. He must not know. He must not seen that video of John Davis killing me and bringing me back to life.
Oh shit!
And I didn't need to take my shirt off for that to happen.
Yo, don't mess with that dude, bro. John Davis is for real.
Go ask Joe K. See the footage of what happened during I think it was like the 6th anniversary show. The 6th anniversary show. I was out in Jersey. Tried to break up a fight. Yeah, yeah. John Davis, you talk about you want to take off your shirt. He'll take it off for you.
Let me ask you: was that your fault though? Shouldn't you know better? Yeah. Well, wouldn't you know better than to try to break up a fight with them? I would have let them fight. That's not my problem. That looks like a dumb problem.
It was like I was assigned a job that I didn't want to do.
Nope.
And it's
I
like
quit.
something
Sorry.
happened that was above my pay grade, and then I made a move
See?
that was above my pay grade, and then I
See?
suffered the consequences that was above my pay grade.
See, that's why you with me, because we don't make those kind of mistakes together.
Exactly.
The way
you overzealous one of the groups, so you gotta rein me in sometimes so I won't kill myself.
The way you break up a fight like that is you just yell out, and that's it. You did your job.
No, that's how I was screaming when he started attacking me.
Yeah, that was the same sound he made.
That was me.
What did I say? Don't better be like that. Damn.
All of a
sudden, just saying, bam, fuck around and found out.
All I'm gonna say is that's just the back of my spine.
Yo, point at Ray next time.
What the fuck I do?
See, damn. Shots.
Damn.
You gonna get it. You gotta get it.
Not to sit next to it next time you see John Davis and O'Shea. You know who not to sit next to now.
Damn.
Oh, he don't have a choice.
No, I'm cool with John Davis though. I had him on the podcast.
Not when I'm done with him.
We good. Last time I checked, Federated is all. We good. That's why I got the red shades. We good. We good.
We're peachy now.
All of a sudden he's federated.
He federated.
Yeah, you see that?
Listen. There's something a little bit more important to you than Federated, right? What about? There's a certain King of Scotland that I have my eye on, and that Kane Industries over there.
Oh, so you watching this? Huh?
No, not yeah. Just the King over there.
Oh, just the King of Scots. Just the King of Scots.
Yeah,
just the King of Scots.
I personally think that he needs new representation. You know, him. I think he needs a new team and a new manager to run with. And you can tell your boy King that.
Well, then we'll have to see about that. We'll have to see about that.
If you,
I'm just saying.
First down.
I gotta tell people, I gotta give a little bit. We on the podcast, right? I gotta give a little bit of an insight. Who I got my eye on? Who else is in my radar?
I see.
Well, yeah. Let that be known, right, coach?
He gonna bully his way onto your show and take your people.
No. He'll come on the show. It's all good. We're gonna have him on the show. He's not taking KJ away from us though.
No. Listen, maybe I think I need space for a podcast host too.
Oh, okay.
Maybe he's not the only member that I pull away from Kane Industries. Okay. In my opinion, I feel bad because y'all got to be all under one person's name. Like that's my stuff. I let my people be their people. Showalter LLC is just me. Those are good guys. Our Golden Glovers are still at the end of the day. Maybe we get to be.
But we're still LLC Banneker. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But you don't have to deal with being under. Nobody says anything. It should be. Why is it not Raymond Sanchez Industries? Like
word.
You important part of that team.
He's like Disney, and we're like ESPN. We under Disney, but we still ESPN on our own.
Yeah.
Word. I have put the glasses on because the future with Bobby look bright.
It really do.
It's the white tea, bright.
We're gonna have to have some combos after this. We're gonna have to have some combos. I might need to talk about a trade after this.
Listen, slide in. I don't know who you traded for, but slide into the slide into the.
I was trying to talk some baseball terms. It's all good.
Slide into the DMs. Make sure you write to Bobby Showalter, not Golden Glovers, because I don't pay attention to both. There's too much going on. I try my best.
Introduce yourself, because he may not recognize your Instagram.
Oh no, I know exactly who he is. I pay attention. I listen to the podcast. He got some of my people on. He got some of my friends on. I listen. I gotta listen to wrestling podcasts, and Peter Rosenberg is fucking boring as shit. My man's got his head so far up WWE's asshole. It's fucking amazing.
No.
But anyways,
he getting that check though, so it's like.
Hey, no, yeah, for sure. But before that, it was the same thing. I'm talking about like 4 years ago before he even started this. I was just listening to his podcast.
He trying to get the check. That's what he was like. Yo, I'm gonna do this till they call me. Now they called him, and now it's even worse.
Yeah. My man's is like one of 5 Brie Bella and Nikki Bella fans. Like,
damn.
Yo.
Now we need to find out the other 4.
Yeah. Hey, somebody's out there.
Somebody. They recruited one in Bangladesh and shit.
Yeah. There's one that still dresses like them, and she's like 30 years old.
Word. You know, Nikki Bella's doctor got to be a fan of them because he did a good job there.
It's crazy that Brie Bella was the better wrestler. She got no love.
Yeah,
it's because her sister want to make enhancements. Like,
that's because Nikki was with Cena and Brie was with Brian.
See, Brie needs to show up in AEW. I bet you she get a push there.
That's true, but what can she do in 3 minutes?
That
get squashed. I don't know.
I mean, that's the problem with AEW. Is like we got all the WWE people, but they're all Ruby Soho.
Yeah,
they're here to do nothing.
They got to call me and pay me to take care of creative.
There you go.
And I'll take care of it, and I'll put everything where it needs to belong, and I can do it from my computer. I don't have to go nowhere.
That's it.
I'm not going to Florida. Sorry. you can't convince me to go out to Florida.
He want to work with A still.
Yeah, it's not
happening. Speaking of that, I'd like to ask a question of y'all fantasy booking. Y'all, reaching the pinnacle of your career. Like, tell us your story. How do you see? Like, what do you see you guys doing when the tag team titles WrestleMania, win the world title? What's your fantasy dream right now for your high spot of your career?
Oh, me right now is I don't care where I go, if that makes sense. I don't care about the bright lights. For me personally, I just want a Saturday. I just want to be able I can wrestle. So right now, I just want to wrestle in my entire family. Honestly, that's just my pinnacle of just getting everybody who's ever been there for me, supported, just anything. I want to show each and every one of them exactly what I was talking about since I was such a little kid. I feel like that'll be the pinnacle. I can, get everything else when I get it. I don't care about that. I want that moment, to be with my entire family. That'll be right there.
Okay.
I mean, with me, honestly, it's just being able to just be able to do this full time. Yes, that's my pinnacle. Just know that I'll have the freedom to wrestle full time, and I don't have to go work at corporate. What it was this thing. Triple H said, I was never raised, so I never putting on two sides. Well, so it's like I'll like wherever I go, I'll be back. So if that wrestling Saturdays, Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays, it's whatever. Opportunity there to make for me and the so we need no opportunity better. No situation should be looked over more than the all blessed. If that means going to Impact or going to Ring of Honor, doing tours in Japan or Mexico, whatever.
Okay.
I'm successful at this business. That's
y'all guys are being real modest on us. But go ahead, Bobby, tell us the truth.
So I see myself as the next Paul Heyman, and Bobby Heenan had a child, and that's me. Nah. You never know, man. Just throw that out there just in case.
Hey.
But honestly, as I got older, it's completely different. Like, I always wanted to be management. I always wanted to be creative. I didn't really care enough about getting my ass whooped every day. I don't feel like getting beat up all the time. That ring hurts. I don't care what nobody says. But now that I'm older, I kind of make as much money as I can and keep working with the indie scene, man. Keep working with the independents, especially in the East Coast, in New York and New Jersey. And to be real with you, it's been less than a year at Battle Club, but if I had the ability to make enough money to bring them to a higher level and to show them off, I feel like they deserve to be showed off to a bigger crowd, to a bigger audience, on a bigger stage. So that's something. Honestly, that's something I would love to do. To honestly even run my own promotion at some point. But you know, we know the headache that might come with that shit. So we'll see. But if I could put together a good team, I know good people and good podcasters, and people that know the business and know what we go through and all that, and you never know, man.
Got you. But let me ask you this, Bobby, because again, I've talked to Landon, I've talked to Bam here. I want to know for your end of it. Again, I get you have the managerial expertise here. You got the presentation, all that. Has being in that ring though ever been in your thought process?
Oh yeah,
having to do the dirty work on your own in there.
Every time I stand by the ring and watch them wrestle, every time we come through those curtains, and the people are not cheering for me, they're cheering for them. The guys that are in there putting on the show, putting on the performance, and that feeling is enough to want to be in there. And starting the training, right now I have a bad back, so I'm dealing with a back spasm that's keeping me from being physical as much as possible. But to get in that ring, and even if I wrestle one time just in front of nobody, I really don't care. I told Landon before, he started this tag team, that if I ever do it, it'd be one-on-one, me and him, and I don't care if nobody's there, just for the fuck of it, just to say I did it that one time, because it's just that feeling. It's honestly, I don't think there's anything else like it. I've seen other sports, I've played other sports, I've done other things, but nothing like wrestling, man. Nothing where you get that feeling when you come out in front of that crowd, whether they boo you, whether they cheer you, whether they don't even know you, but just coming out in front of people and people paying to technically watch you wrestle and watch you do your thing and do your job. Nothing's like that. No, there's no better feeling than that.
I remember Bobby's first time coming back behind the curtain, and I remember telling him, like, you feel that, right? Like that's what we're chasing. That high, that adrenaline rush. That's like, him being so nervous beforehand. I'm like, we're good. All of us are good. And trust me, as soon as we got out there, as soon as we did what Golden Gloves do, we came back and everything was fine. And just that's what we look forward to. I don't care if there's 50 people, 10 people, 1,000 people, 100. I don't care. I'm gonna go balls to the wall and give them the match that I'm supposed to give them, or do whatever it is I'm supposed to do. Because at the end of the day, my job is to sacrifice my body for their entertainment, and that's what I will do at the end of the day, no matter what. And I love doing it. And call me a psychic fan, I love doing it. I love bumping. I love being in there. It's a fight, Let's get dirty. Let's hit. Let's make some noise. But then at the end, let's be safe. As long as we can get all of those aspects, we're gonna make money, and I can't wait for that.
So when y'all out there, what's the most exciting thing for y'all? Like getting the crowd, to wild, or like hitting that move, or doing something crazy, or like what's that one thing that makes y'all go, all right, we got them?
Usually for me, my girlfriend, she thinks she can tell whether I'm hurt or not. So the more I can take a move and make it seem like I'm really hurt, but not like because like she calls me dramatic. So it's like she'll see me, she'll be like, okay, I know you're fine because you oversell. Like she calls me Zenga because I throw my body around. I don't care. But like whenever, I think it was my first time taking a brain buster, she's like, oh my God, I really think you are you good? Are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. Like that was the safest bump I took. Like, yeah, I'm good. She's like, it looked like you died. I'm like, great. So for me, that's what I'm chasing. I want to make her as scared as possible. Same thing with my mom. Like my mom only seen me wrestle once, so like I kind of want to tell her, just surprise her one time with a match and just have a bloodbath. I feel like that'll be the the most funniest thing that I can possibly do to her.
Oh, wait,
and like have her, and then like
let me understand this. Hold on, you want to invite your mom to one of your first matches, and it's like I'm not gonna say death match, but we're just gonna throw that death match, but just bloody death match in her opinion. He's leaving.
Yes, I want her and then I want her sitting front row and like deathmatch purposes have a guy like light to my forehead in front of her. Like I would love that.
How did your
climb off the barricade and just looked at it. Your mom just seen you bleed.
If she's over 70, I don't think that's a great idea.
Then you take the blood off your forehead and put a heart on her cheek.
Yeah, I write like, or even if he's bleeding, I write like I heart mom, like with his blood on my chest.
Nice.
That'd be nice.
Right.
That'd be nice for her.
I'm gonna have to be there for that because I can't
right,
let you
mom.
match by yourself.
Right,
I gotta be there.
You almost
I'm
kills
not
yourself
taking
in the
no
ring,
pain.
and then she kills you in the back.
Listen, at the end of the day, she's gotten that and then some, which is why I say she deserves it. You know, I can't. You know, that's my mom. I'm not putting hands on my mom. You know, obviously, but to give her a little heart attack, let me show her that her baby's hurt. You know, and that's my like revenge. You know,
I just want y'all to know that I am not part of this, and I do not co-sign on this. Just in case his mother comes after me, it's not my fault. Showalter LLC is not responsible.
I don't agree that this is. I'm very sorry for my friend.
Oh man,
he's a new one. This one's new. I am so sorry. I don't even know what to tell you right now. Miss Hernandez, I'm so sorry. I don't want to scare you like this. I will be there to hold him down if needed, so you can get all your wish in.
Like saying, hey mom, I'm okay, but you kind of raised a psychopath.
Exactly. So like even now, like when we had that cage match at AWA, like I showed her jumping off the top and she's like, oh my god, don't ever do that again. I'm like, okay. She didn't even want me wrestling at all. Like growing up, like she was just scared of me getting hurt, granted. But once you love something, you can't not want to do it. So it's like I guess now showing her that like I did it my own way, like I did the whole please mom, can I do it? So me showing her that's like, respectfully, fuck you, I don't need it, I'm gonna do it myself. That's when she was like, okay, yeah, this dude, one, is really crazy. Two, he's having the time of his life. Because I remember the first time showing my mom a video of me wrestling, she's like, that's the happiest I've ever seen you. I'm like, this is what I've been trying to tell you. I've been trying to tell you this is my niche. Put everything in. Put all of your eggs in this basket with me. And now that we're doing it, it's like now she's now she can be proud of me and stuff like that. Which is why I want to scare her now, because in my eyes I could have been doing this a lot sooner. Where it's like no. Now that I gotta kind of play catch up, you're gonna have a heart attack now, and I'm gonna laugh the entire time doing it.
I'm gonna drink now because
I don't know if it's funny or it's kind of psychotic. I kind of agree with him because my first month of training, my first go around, we were throwing strikes, we were learning strikes, all that, black guy, and I'm just like, cool, this is what training's about. My mom sees it, what the fuck is that? And she's going nuts. Like, I'm like, this is what training's about. I'll be there tomorrow. Mm-hmm. And it's like it's. Hey, this is what we want, though.
I remember showing here's the mom, but I remember showing her like my chop chest because everyone goes school and everyone chops you, so like, I remember showing her my chest and just like sending her a picture of me smiling. She's like, "Why are you smiling?" I'm like, "Cause there's nothing else I want right now. Like this just makes me happy. It just shows me that I'm one of the boys now. I'm like in that sense, you're welcome to the school. You're welcome to where you're at. It's like, okay, now we can do this together. I'm here now, and I've embraced this life. And like Mick Foley is one of my favorite wrestlers, and he said, I hate the slightest ounce of pain, but I knew to get to where I need to get to, I need to go through a lot of it. And me, I had, I have to embrace that as well. I know I have to go through a lot. It's not if I get hurt, it's when I get hurt, unfortunately, in this business. You just got to be prepared for it. And, I signed my contract, and I'm ready for all that. For anything that comes with it, I'm ready for it.
I hear you. Shit, I told my mom I wanted to be a wrestler. She looked me dead in the face and said, you ain't gonna be no fucking wrestler. and then I got into a car accident. I was like, I guess you're right.
Damn.
Yeah.
Just to be clear, it wasn't your mom that caused the car.
No, yeah. She didn't know brewery shit on me. Like, oh, you want me to wrestle? Blah! Like, I'll be a wrestler.
Damn.
By the way, that's why Landon looks like Mick Foley a little bit. He's such a big
know?
fan. He got the look going on.
Now you just
My
need
boy.
one of your ears missing.
Oh, please no.
I
I
got
have
you.
gauges. I'm good. I got
cut it
He's
off.
like,
gauges. I'm
yeah, no.
fine. I'm fine.
He's already missing a large
Yeah,
hole right about now. We
I'm
take out that
good. All
gauge.
right.
I
I'm
can
right
see.
here. We're good.
Yeah, no,
You
we're
better
good.
be careful,
We're good.
Mister. I want to
We're
do a
good.
death match. Somebody's gonna put their finger in there. Stop playing around.
Oh, they could put a syringe through. Oh, come on. Thank you.
Randy
Thank
Orton
you,
shit.
Bobby. Like,
Creative,
you could
baby.
put the syringe right through it.
That's it.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Creative, Bobby.
Worst
creative.
part is all this is making me just be like, October can't come soon enough.
It can't.
October can't come soon enough.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It can't.
That's the only problem with, like, we had those back-to-back shows during the summer where we did WCW and then the men's show right after that, and it was so much fun because they were so close together, and then we had to wait, and now it's like 2 months in between each show. It's like come on, announce shit, like hurry up, like we left in the dark too, man. It's like, what's going on? What's the plan? What are we doing?
So who are you guys looking forward to? Like, just having a tag team match? Like, who's on like your list?
Right now, I feel like we have a definite blood rivalry with Scotty Rican busting my man's lip open.
Yeah, definitely a blood rivalry with them.
Obviously, and again, we're getting better and better each day, and it's like, I feel like for them, especially at the Fallout, especially at Battle Club, I feel like they're our measuring stick. If we can match up to them, if we can be on their level, as we've shown, it's like we're good. If we can do that thing, and like they're champions right now, they're not some talent that's being booked from out of town. No, we train with these guys every day. I see these guys getting better and better, and I'm so proud of the work that they're doing. At the end of the day, it makes me even hungrier because I see it right there now. It's not so far away anymore. It's right in front of me, and that's what I love. That's what I can't wait for, and the long-lasting rivalry that we're gonna have. Like Heath Ledger said to Batman at the end of Dark Knight, "You and I are destined to do this forever, and I can't wait to do this forever with them."
Exactly. But it's like not to take away from all the other teams that and all the other teams that could be about. There's a couple of teams that I see that are not like legit full-fledged tag teams that I definitely want to see how we when they put their powers together. Honestly, outside of Battle Club, Fallout, there's a lot of teams that I see that we've seen on our radar that feel like put our hands outside that we put with like we want to go against those. We want to go against those two. We want to go against Auntie and Marquise and Wolf or Tyree Taylor and Prolific. We want to go all of them in the East Coast, in the best tag teams in the Northeast, East Coast, all those teams, not just Battle Club and Fallout, but everybody.
Bring one, bring all. Honestly, anybody really. At this point.
So I'm glad my guys are media trained and know what to say and know how to be respectful. But this podcast wouldn't be this podcast unless somebody says something that they really felt. And to be real, the Scotty Ricans are the top tag team in Battle Club Pro right now. The only other people are probably the main event just because of their star power. And they have something that they want, that the Glovers want, and those tag titles. They're going to get better and better each and every day that goes by, each and every training that goes by, each and every gym session that goes by, when they watch what they eat, when they sleep and they think about wrestling, and when they wake up and they think about wrestling, and when they're at their shoot job and they think about wrestling. They have something that we want, and it's time for the new era to step in. They've been doing this for a while. Everybody loves them. But I think it's time for a new, younger look to take over.
Golden era.
It's only going to be a matter of time before we face them again and win the ring with them this time. And it's not going to be the same as last time. It's not going to be the same result. And it's not going to be the same match. They're going to be better wrestlers. I just hope they can keep up this time.
You honestly asked me, I feel like plotting on you.
You're cutting out there. We can't.
I lost that one. Sorry.
Yeah,
I
heard honestly.
I think they last show. I think they was plotting on the board. That's why they did.
Flying on you and busting your lip, right?
Exactly. They was kind, you know, because we gave them the work. We gave them a little, you know, we gave them the works. The last Battle Club X show, you know, we didn't come out with that victory, but they knew they barely escaped us. They didn't win that. They escaped us, and I think
that was a while ago, man. Things are different now. It's a new era. It's a new time period.
They seen the growth, and I think that's what, you know, in order to like not let that growth get to the titles, they had to like cut it off at the knees, or I mean at the head. So
look at it like this. What number match was that with the Scotty Ricans? 4th, 5th as a tag team. Yeah, and look how close we got to beating a tag team that's been doing this for more than a year now, right?
And at the end of the day, bro, end of the day, my shoulder came up. Look at the footage. My shoulder came up before 3. Ref ain't see it. That's not my fault.
Who's the ref?
Who was it? Was it Shin or Steve?
Was it Shin? Because I don't think Shin knows how to count to 3.
He don't. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Why are you picking on Nick
Shin?
Yo, Toby started following everybody.
Because Toe Tags is a Glovers fan.
Bro, he's your bald brother, bro.
Loves the
shit.
Doesn't matter.
My man,
he's your BB.
He always counts too slow.
Bro.
When Cosmic's out there and she's trying to pin, he's like 1, 2.
No, he
and then he gets out the ring. He says, "Hey, Gigi, how you doing?" And then he says this. He told me to go fuck myself once. Nah, man.
See, and after all
that
and after all of that, Cosmic still wins.
Right? Shit. Yep. And and T-Pain, not the real T-Pain, the one that looked like him at that show. I got my eye on you, motherfucker. You think I won't fuck you up? Talking all that shit.
You said, "Baby girl, what's your name?"
Yeah, I don't know what he looked like. T-Pain. Him and his boys. They could get it. Shit. But but are you guys prepared for Jody Lee? Because she's the, she's their manager, and
that's not a problem. I take care of Jody Lee. That's not a problem.
Okay.
Bobby, initiate Jody Lee protocol.
Listen, I'll take care of that. Brian Baum is not going to be there to help her. AJ is not going to be there to help her. They're going to be in the back taking care of themselves, dealing with their own problems, dealing with their own issues. And she's going to be there by herself, and she's going to have to pay attention to me and watch me and make sure that she knows that I'm always one step ahead. I'm always thinking about what's next.
And that's why
I'm always ready.
We know the position got.
Jody Lee, if you watch this, I do not co-sign with this. I'm just here as a podcaster.
We just asking a question.
Ma'am, it's Jody fucking Lee.
Hold on.
Come on now. She finds a way. You know she finds a way.
When she's in the ring, that's great. She's great. She wrestles. She does her thing. She's badass. She knows what she's doing. They know. We talked about having a trios with the Glovers and Jody. So it's all love when it comes to her in the ring. But when it comes to being a manager, we're not on the same level. That's a different story. That's a different thing. I'm not dealing with it. Wrestling, she got it. She can wrestle. I have to find somebody to take care of her on the wrestling side. I got a couple of people for that too. But in the manager side, that's me. I got that one. Nobody else could touch me. That's me by myself. Bing.
That's why he's the manager.
Word.
All I'm saying is he's saying some facts. Like,
you know what? Let's touch on this, because you did say something earlier that kind of like really caught my attention. Where it's like there's not that many managers.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of tag teams, but not a manager along with the tag team or even with the single act.
Right.
You have Mr. Martinez, right?
Right.
He is not favored. But man, I gotta love me some Mr. Martinez.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh my God.
He's good at what he does.
He is.
Yeah.
Watch the last show that we did. He was gone for how many months? As soon as his music hit, as soon as we knew it was him coming out, everybody booed. It was an automatic reaction.
Nope.
Vance gets X-Pop heat.
I think most of it's because that suit is fresh.
Yeah.
People can't pull on the suit.
That's really what they mad about. They mad that he looks the way he looks. Hold on.
Oh my God.
And don't get me wrong, Mr. Martinez, he's built himself a nice empire out there. But it's like, like the bloodline, everything will crumble eventually. So
yeah. That's the difference. That's the thing, though. He's been doing this for how long? Battle Club's been going. We about to get to what, our 7th anniversary, I believe. He's been doing this for how long? Everywhere he goes, he was at We Are. But it's time for a new. It's time for a new regime. It's time for a new king. You know.
I wonder where he was at when Rembrandt had to defend the title against Scotty Ricans 2-on-1, 4-on-1
I think he was suspended, wasn't he?
I don't know. Would that have stopped you, Bobby? Would that have stopped you?
The difference is that when I know my team has an important match, I don't guess
he's just gonna put a mustache on in the dugout. That's exactly what he's gonna do.
That's the difference. I don't get suspended because I know how important the match is. I know my guys need me there. I know how important it is to have a manager, especially one that you have with you consistently. Now, out of nowhere for a big match against one of the top tag teams, nowhere to be found. Abraham is sitting in his little pretty wheelchair.
Yeah. Well, body cast.
Body cast, yeah. They snapped that kid like neck. I don't know what happened to him, man. But anyways, the point is that you got suspended at the wrong time. You took vacation while your team needed you, and now they're not the tag champs. Now they're not the tag champs anymore.
In cases, it's the players' fault why teams lose. In other cases, it's the manager's fault.
Hey.
It be like that sometimes, unfortunately. But we don't got to worry about that as we got Bobby.
And their failures is something we learn to grow from, so we know not to do it ourselves.
Yeah.
Word.
They pay attention to every wrestler, what every wrestler does, their moveset, how they work, how hard they work, how hard they train. And I do the same thing with management. I pay attention to every manager, to every commentator, to everybody that is in the business doing what they're doing. I pay attention to, and I watch and I learn from those who I need to learn from, and I do my best to be better than everybody else. What's the point if you're not going to try? I'm just wasting my time if I'm not giving it my all. I'm not trying my best to be the next name, the next star.
Shit, that might be one of the tips of the day. I got to write that shit down.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Let's speak about managers. Besides yourself.
Okay.
Biggest manager that had the best influence on you?
Growing up to now, like consistently, is Paul Heyman. Easily Paul Heyman. Only because, again, so when you asked earlier, you said you were asking them what they do, what's the best part about being in the ring and that moment. For me, it's the reaction you get from the crowd as a manager, as a babyface, as a heel, whatever it is, whatever reaction you get, and how do you deal with it? And what do you do when we come out and we're baby faces and everybody's supposed to be cheering us and I got you guys talking shit to me because we're Mets fans? How do I deal with that? How do I stay focused on the match? And how do I keep talking smack back to you guys? And at the same time, not getting too crazy because we all adults, we all respectful at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But that's what it is for me. That's that feeling. So for me, it was Paul Heyman growing up on a most consistent basis. When it comes to legends and watching old school wrestling, it's Bobby the Brain Heenan, his promo ability, his the reaction he gets when he gets smacked by Kurt Hennig and he has that face that he looks legit terrified. That's what it's all about. And then now it's Don Callis. The reaction Don Callis gets, people don't understand the respect that dude deserves for being who he is. Him and Kenny Omega were beautifully done. Now, him and this new cat that he's with, they're doing their thing.
Yeah.
And he gets the reaction. He disappears, he comes back, and they start booing him.
A legit fan beat him up in Mexico.
Yeah, I saw that. I was watching. And look at that. That's how crazy the wrestling business is. Look at QT Marshall. My man's is here doing nothing. Nobody really cares about him. Nobody questions him. Nobody nothing. And my man's is one of the biggest heels in Mexico right now. He just won their Latin American championship, and they threw things at him. That's how bad it was. But that's the reaction, man. That's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about. Exactly. At the end of the day, we're painting a picture on that canvas, and our bodies are the paint. Our emotion. You tell that story that you want to get out to them, whether you want them to hate you, whether you want them to love you, whatever you want. You have to do that with here. Everything, your mouth, your vocals, your facials, everything. That moment, like Bobby said, like as soon as we get them here in the palm of my hand, in the palm of our hands, I know what every little word you're gonna live on. that's it. That's it. Because at the end of the day, we're just gonna feed off of that. You know, that's how they're gonna that's gonna pump us up to give you even more.
Like it's like it's kind of baffling to a degree because it's just like it's crazy when you see it. It's like, yo, what I'm doing has you entertained to the point where you don't know if you like me as a character or as an individual. And it's just like that's kind of like it's kind of hard to explain, especially as like as a worker. It's like that's what you always wanted to shoot for, but then it's just like, all right, like how do you maintain it now? Like what is it that you got to do to make sure, like, okay, I know this is what I got. This is what I've done, gotten them their attention, and I know how to keep it. So now it's just being able to maintain it and keep them entertained as you go further along. You're starting to learn how to elevate yourself and like grow, find different layers about yourself as a character or as a worker to try to like keep the masses entertained, or at least keep them to a point where it's just like, you know what, whatever he's doing, I gotta watch and sit down and see. Like that's just something that it's like a drug. You can't really explain it, but it's kind of addicting to a degree.
Yeah. Do you guys use outside influences to create your persona, to grow your personas?
Oh yeah.
I know you guys got baseball, but like, you know, do you sit down, like you sitting down eating breakfast and you see some kid wearing some shit acting, was like, yo, hold on, you know, so I could do that. You know, that's just an example. But like, you know, do you look for outside shit or?
Me, I work at a middle school, so like the kids know that I'm a wrestler. They know what I'm trying to do. So like, I'll show them, hey, do you think this is cool? Do you think whatever their reaction is, like, yo, that's freaking awesome. Or I was like, oh, Landon, that was kind of, or like Landon, that was kind of trash, you know, like that was garbage. Like, I try to get that niche from them, and then just seeing whatever like cool thing they're doing, like. You know, like kids are dumb, but like unfortunately, like that's the culture we're gonna. You know, when they grow up with whatever they want or whatever they think is cool, is what they're gonna like. You know, I remember I was watching I was their age watching wrestling, so I'm like, what do you think is cool? What's gonna drag you in? You know, and just trying to be more relatable to them is what I try to do. You know, bring some of their pop culture references like lickety split, you know, and all that. Bring it over, you know, and try
full circle,
you know, and just try to fit that in.
That's coming out in the next promo. Someone gotta bring up.
And I want some royalties for that.
I got you. I'll cut the promo. I'll say the words, and then when I turn around, they'll have your logos on the back.
That's it. That's all I need.
As far as like with outside is, it's like you think about it, like, yo, we're in New York City. Like New York City in itself is a character, which is like trying to bring in like different aspects of like our culture, especially here in the city, like wrestling stuff. Like everybody knows when you hear that's not just, you know, reacting. So ain't nobody, I don't see nobody in wrestling doing that. So it's just like, you know what? We're New Yorkers. Everybody knows we're New Yorkers. That's the New York chant. That's the New York call. Everybody outside of New York loves doing it. So it's just like, you know what? That's something that I know people from outside of New York are gonna love us for doing that. That's one thing. And then it's just the way we kind of carry ourselves to a degree. It's just like, you know, it's like characters that are not based off wrestling. So it's like he's the smooth guy in a sense, and I'm more of like the brash, loud dude. So like it's kind of like Mike Lowry and Marcus from Bad Boys. You know what I'm saying? It's like you got the suave, good-looking dude, and then you got the loud partner who's the knucklehead, and it's like they kind of balances each other out. And it's like,
see, y'all just fucking doing our job for us. I don't even need to be here. Shit. I'm leaving lickety split.
I'm leaving lickety split. We out.
You know, nothing, knuckleheads. You know, you wear nice colors. We might do something with your Mets colors. I don't know, but if you get something of Yankee, just understand it's because we love you.
Exactly. ELE. Everybody love everybody. You know, and then like the same thing that Bambi was saying.
You guys definitely brought in. You bring in energy all the time that you guys like get in the ring.
Yeah.
You can tell you guys are just having a good time. Like when we booed the shit out of you guys, it was just fun. And at the end of it, we were like, "Yo, that was fun. Yo, that was fun, right? Yo, that the energy was all there, and then you can just feel it."
Yeah, I really appreciate you saying that. You know, at the end of the day, like if I try to live life that like, you know, if I go to like a store or something, like, you know, like I've worked retail, I know retail sucks. You know, and it's like if I see that person in the cashier not having a good day, I want to make that person laugh. You know, because it's like, hey, like you've had a bad day, but at the end of the day, it's not all bad. You know, let's have a little. So like, if I can do that in the ring as well, banter, talk back. You know, even as a baby or a heel, my ideal thing to do at the end of the day is to make you remember the interaction that we had. That's it. You know, and you know, I do remember you guys talking crap about us for no reason. We did nothing to you at all. But at the end of the day, you know, we're good.
And now they're the number one Golden Glover fans.
Right?
Exactly.
Shit.
Exactly.
You guys went through the fire and you succeeded, and you've been baptized. No, everybody gets
but also like that's how
before we even started
fair,
the podcast.
okay, you guys can be as loud as you want. Y'all can say whatever you want, and I normally supervise these things. I really do because sometimes I have my kid and then I have Toe, and my kid is more well behaved than Toe, and then it's like I have to tell this man, please keep your shirt on. Please do not get in the ring. Sit the fuck down. You're not getting in the ring. And I'm saying, no, we're not doing that. Chance, he starts chanting, and I was like, nope, that's the wrong one. You don't say that.
You're right, shit.
You know,
you just kick around the Met fan because you're just.
We are not trying to get killed out here in these streets.
I tried to start a Backstreet Boys song on Friday.
Listen.
Oh no, she made a mistake, man. You told the wrong person who the hype guy is. Now I know exactly who to aim for when I'm coming out next time. I know exactly who to look for in the crowd. I know exactly. I'm like, yeah, take that shirt off, take it off, take it off.
That's it.
And then you take it off. You say Golden Glovers on the front.
Nah, we just give him the experience he wants to just let everybody get on
children.
Shit.
I'm gonna get gold pink to color you in.
No, but Joe did say you guys can say whatever you want, and then I'm like, oh shit, Kenny, you got fucked. Joe gave them permission. We're done. We can't do nothing.
You gotta keep us on our tippy toes, man. That's the point. We need to get you guys at every taping. That's what I feel. We need you guys there at every show. I think it makes a difference. I think we put on a better show with people there, and I think that get us excited. You know, I get excited.
It was fun watching you guys, watching everybody. You know, and it's great because you know we've been sponsoring with Battle Club for like going on for like what last year, 2 years now.
This is our second year.
Going on 2 years. So it's always great to kind of like go to these events and go to these shows and watch how everyone just progresses, you know, to the next one. And then we get, you know, wonderful people like Mia Ying coming in.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you have Willow Nightingale that came from there. Now she's in AEW. You know, I'm always a big fan of women wrestling, and I love the fact that we have someone like Sammy Chaos, who pretty much has like a Money in the Bank contract, ready to go for any title, whether it be woman or man, and she's taken some guys out.
Yeah. And you know the best part.
My personal opinion to you guys, and it's just my opinion. I think that you guys should never piss off Sammy.
Oh, it's too late.
Listen. No.
That's too late. I don't that.
I see that. Sammy's corner is looking very, very empty, and I think now that she has this very important, you know, opportunity, I think she should have somebody like me in her corner, who can make sure that at the end of the night, she don't need the help. Like Sammy needs help, you know, beating anybody up, but we can make sure that she walks out with whatever title she feels like walking out, because who's going to stop her at the end of the day?
She'll just take it at this point.
Nobody's going to stop her.
And I just so happen to think that she's a huge fan of the show, so she might be seeing this at one point or another, so you know.
Yeah, I talk business with her too. She's someone I keep my eye on.
I think Bam might have ruined that opportunity because
no.
on
There's
not
no such
one
thing.
but two podcasts of mine, he decided to open his
Yeah.
mouth a little bit.
I,
And
I, I already I already expressed that, I'm the idiot of the group. I already called
Yeah.
her and her boyfriend out. So
But no,
At
but
least he
listen. But that's the
Sammy and
wrestling
I are
business
cool
at the
by
end of
now.
the
Beat me
day.
up.
Listen, we're not the NWO. We're not going to be a team of 20 that don't do anything. We still got battles. We still get to put on great matches with great opponents. There's nothing wrong with that. Her and Erin are a great tag team. Why wouldn't we want to take the opportunity to get
That's
as
a
much
fact.
attention on our group as possible? You know, if I get to work with Sammy, maybe I get to work with Erin too while I'm at it. You know,
Right.
why not grow and take all the winners
I just want
and
to
put them
see
in one group?
I just want to see who punches the hardest out of that relationship. That's all I'm just trying to figure.
That's something that you guys could let me know how it goes afterwards.
Bam,
Because
stop.
I'll give you my opinion, but
Bam.
at the end of
We
the
Because
day,
it's
trying to
not
listen,
just
save
you,
you.
bro.
All
It's
I'm
gonna
gonna say
come to
is Aaron
me.
did
Like
not
it's
tap
gonna
me out.
come to me.
okay.
Aaron did
It's
not
you know
tap
who.
me out. That's all I'm gonna say. I did not
Listen,
tap.
listen. You know who
Oh my
That's
you know
all I'm
who
gonna
not.
say.
You know who's not gonna learn? Me, because I mind my business and I stay on the outside of the
That's
ring where I'm
that's
That's
safe.
right.
why.
And if
Once
you stay
again,
away from Ray, you'll be safer.
but once again, that's why I had him in my corner
What I
because
do?
because I wasn't gonna tap. He's the one who got to reel me in. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm the rebel of the group. I'm gonna do so. So it's like he's like the okay. You're doing a little. You know what I'm saying? Come on now, before you get yourself killed. So
So you're the one that pokes the bear.
Yeah,
yeah, I'm the bear poker. I'm
And
right.
the
then
Dylan
like we
Brooks
gotta
of
get poked.
I'm the Dylan Brooks of the
And
group.
then we gotta get mauled after that. Like
Yeah,
Word.
them.
I'm unfortunately the Dylan Brooks of the group.
sorry,
Word.
I said, what is
I
you
gotta get
thinking?
mauled with you.
I need a favor for you guys because I don't have the button, but I just bear with me.
Surprise,
Y'all
motherfucker.
thought I was on. Go ahead.
Can you do me a big favor and
What's
take
good,
that shit
fella?
off your chest, please?
Oh shit! Nah, I heard there was some Boston fan. Fuck that. Bring
Nah,
out the New
Boston,
York
we
City.
No, she
Bring
said
out
Met
hold on
fans,
everything.
baby,
Fuck
tight.
that.
die hard,
No.
And he got
METS.
them pinstripes on.
He got the
Oh,
pinstripes on
Bro,
disgusting
we got a
mode,
what?
bro.
stadium
We got
behind
another
us.
one. We got
That
another
boy.
one.
Yo,
Jeez.
Faha, you a
Yo,
hater.
yeah, for real. How the fuck you messaged us a minute ago? Like you got no patience, my nigga. We're doing a show. There's 7 of us here, and you want us to instantly watch you as soon as you put your shit in here, Faha?
You
Seven.
asked a
I
question.
tell
You
you
asked a
what. I
question
tell
that's
you
not
what,
important.
Faha. We're on 6 different fucking channels. So do me a favor. Follow us on Kick, and then go fuck yourself.
And then
Enjoy the rest of the show.
fuck out of
All
here.
right. We acknowledge you now, motherfucker. What's
We
going on?
acknowledge you now.
We
Yeah,
acknowledge
yeah.
you now. Them
Yeah.
horns. I acknowledge
We
the
yeah.
horns.
We tell all of our
Oh
followers
shit!
to go fuck themselves. This is the
Wait.
thing.
Landon. Somebody just broke into his house. What happened?
No, I said
Ain't
fumble.
nobody got
Sorry,
time
I'm a
for this. Well, you
big
got time for this.
Oh.
You still watching?
Eagles are playing right now.
Oh shit! My bad.
You all good, bro?
You
You need-
interrupted his football game with a podcast. Come on, man.
Word shit.
Good luck, though. I don't need luck.
And then you
but,
coming here
Sorry,
with
it's
the
prime
yo,
time. It's prime time.
yo, Bam was talking mad shit about the Yankees. I'm not saying nothing,
Listen,
but he
that's
might
why I
have to
showed
put you
up.
to a table.
My stage even looked different. I took everything off that's not Yankees. I made sure everything looked proper.
That's true. He had a
I
show
put
now.
Derek Jeter
Are
up there.
y'all old enough to know The Last Dragon?
Oh
The
yeah,
movie The
Last
Last Dragon?
Dragon.
yeah.
Okay, we got one yes.
I know about my
No, I don't
brother.
think I am.
You don't know Bruce Leroy and Show Now?
Yeah.
Oh, Bruce Lee. Yeah, okay. I haven't
Everybody knows
seen
Yeah.
Bruce Leroy though. I knew
Yeah,
Bruce
yeah.
Leroy before Bruce Leroy.
I was not so
Alright.
show enough. I knew what we were talking about.
Yeah.
Took
He
the
has a
bad
picture
mofo
showing
around
up
town.
behind him, but he took that shit down.
I took that shit down. I need anything Yankees
Appreciate you, Bob.
up on the wall. We ready
Nah,
for war now.
just
Nah,
throw
you
that
gotta
shit in
put
the garbage where it
some type of
belongs.
Mets attire up there at least one
Wow.
time.
I like my garbage. Listen, we win a
Listen,
lot.
so do we. Again, so do we. The
I'm
fact
just
that I'm still supporting this disgrace of a franchise is appalling to me.
We just won a championship. What are you
You
talking
know what they
about?
Oh, I was
they
talking about my
probably did?
Mets. I was talking about my
Oh,
Mets.
okay.
My
I was gonna
Eagles.
say, yeah,
My
Eagles
Eagles
been
are a whole
doing it
different
too.
thing.
That's the
We
only thing
doing
he
our
got going
thing
for
right
him right now.
now.
Is the
That's
Eagles.
the only thing I got going for me is my Eagles.
I got the New York Liberty. I'm satisfied. Go win in sports. Fuck
I did
everybody
have the
else.
Jets, and then we just lost Aaron Rodgers, so I'm kind of.
Oh man.
They just put on the video for the game. They just said that his surgery went well or whatever it is.
Yeah.
He's about to go lay down on the beach and get
he's about to go sit in that little dark retreat again for the next 6 months.
He's gonna help Zach Wilson so much. He's gonna help Zach Wilson. I'm telling you.
We know what that health retreat was all about. In the dark. What are you doing in the dark? Smoking. That's it. What else can you do?
Ayahuasca. He's doing ayahuasca in the dark. Leave him alone.
If that's what he do to get himself right, then that's what he do.
Yeah, that's why he tore his ACL. Good job.
Yeah, I was gonna say it didn't work. It really
wasn't his ACL, his Achilles.
It's ACL will be next year when he comes back.
It was his Achilles.
To the other foot.
Hey man.
But it's also that turf though too of her.
At the end of the day, he's still collecting a paycheck.
He's going on a revenge tour. A lot of y'all gonna be upset.
Yeah, true. You're right.
Not at all.
Bro, he'll be back
At the
tomorrow.
end of the day, no matter how you see
and he
it,
gonna
how
have an
fucked up
agenda
it is and
against
everything like that, the man is still collecting a check and he ain't gotta do shit.
I'm waiting for them to call me up because I throw on a jersey and we out.
Me too. I'll throw on a jersey. I'll get injured the same way. I get to go home and pay money.
That's it.
I'm telling you, oh my God, I think it was, I forgot when it was, but I think it was when Tony Romo got hurt on the Cowboys and they had to call in the backup Kyle Orton, right? And I think his contract was like 2 years, 20 mil to be a backup, bro. That means this man practiced, suited up every game, did not play, and got paid 20 mil for 2 years.
Listen, no CTE, and his older brother.
No CTE, and you're good, bro. You're good.
Yo, baby, did you put that deal together?
What's up?
You put that deal together for him?
Yeah.
$20 million to stand on the side?
Yeah, easy.
Sit on the bench, bro.
And I just take 25%. My rate is high. Sorry.
That's
when I make money.
The amount of money that was, you know what? That's not too bad.
Thank you. And that's where the 5%. That's where another 5% goes to Gigi. Hold on.
Right.
Thank you.
Hey, listen, y'all promoted us with the lickety split and the knucklehead.
There you go. We gotta get some shirts so we can come out with shirts next time.
Word.
We take this picture right here, all 7 of us. Well, Ben disappeared, but when Ben gets back,
we'll just do this for Ray.
Oh, come on.
Damn.
Yeah.
Why are you always pushing Ray out the picture?
I got you, Ray.
If you're not physically pushing him, you're pushing him out of here. Like, what are you doing? Why do you do these things?
That's what happens when you're part of Teen Industries, bro.
Yo, he told Lala that I pushed him when there's no evidence of me pushing him.
There's video proof.
First, I'm talking to Cosmic. You think I'm gonna turn around and touch Ray when I'm talking Cosmic?
He's distracted already. You know
what I'm saying?
Case closed.
He's trying to get you lariat.
Also said out there,
clothesline, and it's gonna hurt.
And then Sammy Chaos comes on this show and he starts probleming with her, and then next thing you know, she try to beat me up on Saturday.
No.
I think Sammy just gonna want to beat you up in general.
Oh, I was about to say, what the fuck was that?
We're making an intro now, Jesus.
Just so you know, I can't protect you even if she's part of my team. Sorry.
Hey, listen, man.
There's no controlling Sammy. I just sit there and watch.
Oh my God, get this, please.
Her name is not Chaos.
I was able to smooth the waters with Sammy. I don't know about Ash because
what's that Kobe Bryant saying? She's a different animal in the same beast. You don't just. I'm just that stupid enough to mess with her, but everybody else, for your fair warning, don't mess with her.
Yo, listen. As long as we're in different boroughs, I got no problem. But if we face to face, then I don't want to start no beef.
She real pull up.
Yo, bro, don't let her.
Because she was like, you fuck.
When she here, I'll be quiet.
I was like,
I'll be quiet.
And when she leaves,
I'll be quiet.
Don't let that.
That's right there. I'm cordial with you right now because I'm working.
Word.
Listen, Toe, don't let that burrow think that's enough, B. She'll take an Uber to beat that ass, B.
Oh shit!
She'll pay for an Uber to beat ass.
And she'll make you pay
for the Bronx.
Yeah, right. It's gonna be charged to your car.
Where's your fucking wallet?
It's a good thing my name is shown up. My credit card number is 233.
Hey.
Hold on, what's that? 233. One more time.
The rest of them.
Show got the tab on all that.
We about to get us all new microphones. Come on.
Word.
Oh shit.
We about to do this together.
They got me, G.
Shit.
Yo.
Oh shit! The show actually showed up.
Finally.
Way to show up.
That's why I said surprise. You didn't hear me? I said
surprise, motherfucker.
The fact that you don't have your own button for your own horns, it still like surprises me at this point. Like I thought by now you would have put that in there somewhere.
You're right.
There'll be a few people away from a battle royal.
We here fucking doing,
I can have up to 10 people, so invite your friends.
Where the homies at?
All my friends are in the group right now.
Yo, Gigi, let's get Sammy Chaos up in here. Let's see if we can hook it up.
Toe just wants to get killed.
No,
my man Bobby over here doing work. Like,
I'm gonna show her the Showalter LLC way, and we'll all be under one family together. And I could grow my team from 3 to 30 in a matter of minutes. Let's see if we can make this happen.
That's it.
I'm telling you, I got the hat.
11:16 p.m. Word. Okay, I just want to make sure I'm here because of Toe. That's it.
Make sure you please text her. Don't call her because I don't need her. I don't want to wake her up, and that's my fault. Come on.
Oh no! I'll just screen record this and I'll send it to her too.
Okay, yeah, because
let her see it on her own.
She'll be up at 6 a.m. going to the gym to bench press 7-year-olds.
Word. And don't AI generate the shit saying I was
trying to bench press a fucking 8-year-old who doesn't want to get out of bed for school. So I feel that sentiment, right? I understand that.
Call her. Hit me up. I'll set it up. You make the payment, and I'll have her come, and she'll toss her to school. Whoop.
That's it.
Straight into her desk. Whoop.
Yeah, we can set that up.
Yeah.
Record that for me.
It'll be fine. I was just like, put your arms out, saying that you're flying. Like,
I don't do just wrestling. I do it all. I take all business opportunities.
That's it.
Like you'll be a human kite.
Yeah. We're about to have a moving company. I'm about to get all the big guys to move things for people.
You gonna get every corner of the market. Fuck it.
Yeah.
My man gonna be Ultimate Drago. Who was Ultimate Drago's fucking manager?
Sonny Ono.
My man had like 1,000 wrestlers.
He had all
with everybody.
He had the Chris Jericho list for fucking who's who of wrestlers.
Then
I got him.
Then you take that 15% from each of them, and you get to
It's gonna get to a point. It's gonna get to a point where we're gonna do a show, right? And you're gonna see Bobby just coming out every single match. Somebody.
For both
Gonna get to a
teams.
point where he's gonna end up having to manage
for both teams.
He gonna have one side is gonna be Golden Gloves, the other side is gonna be Sammy.
Exactly. I'm gonna come out with both of them, and I'm gonna come out with the ref. We're gonna all come out one after another.
That's it. It's gonna represent everybody in the match. It's like, all right, here we go.
Stand behind the commentator, be like, "Good job, man, dude. You doing a good
You're
job."
gonna be like those football parents who has 2 kids in the NFL playing against each other. One side of the jersey is one team, the other side of the jersey is the other team. So that's what he's gonna end up doing. The front of the jersey is gonna say Golden Gloves, the back is gonna say like somebody else's name.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say I heart Sammy.
Yeah,
my man's gonna manage some of the sponsors and shit.
I want people to be sick of me, bro. I want to be everywhere. I want you to see my face everywhere. On another podcast again. Yes,
His shirt is gonna look like those shorts in UFC with all the sponsorships on them.
I'm gonna get the NASCAR jacket, the whole NASCAR.
Oh yeah.
They really represent. They got every sponsor in the world. That's it.
Fire.
I'm about to be a walking.
They're like, it could be right in between, like, we'll put right there.
Yeah.
Word.
There you go.
Word.
Whoever got a logo, I charge those. So don't think shit's
Word.
true.
$15 each fucking logo, B.
Every time I step out the ring, yeah.
Word.
Every time my music hits, you gotta pay.
$15.
I want
straight cash.
GG.
$15.
I need a couple of those.
I need a couple of those.
Give me money.
Separate ones. Y'all don't get to use one because y'all all together. No, y'all get 3 separate ones.
That's $45.
Yo, he's like, nah, there's a system to it. Nah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's like, yo, don't go to the network. No. You get
like how much sponsorship? How do you think he's been getting up? Isn't this one-time payments?
No, it's each time I walk out the ring, you know. So
Listen,
if I come out 4 times in one night, that's 4 payments I gotta make.
I'm from the Bronx. I'll squeeze 15 logos in one shit. Be like, bloop, there you go, one pay.
Yeah. Listen, my music is gonna hit, and I'm gonna be waiting to see if the Cash App comes through first. If I don't get the Cash App, I'm not coming out with
He
them.
said, I'm not coming out.
Music's gonna play. I'm not gonna.
He has alternate versions. Like, nah, you didn't pay. That's it.
I'm gonna take it off. Next, I'm gonna rip off yours and put somebody else's on. That's it.
Check the Cash App, rip this shit off.
Yeah.
Whip, I'm out.
Cash payments get you discounts. Don't forget about that.
You ain't gonna walk with a printer just in case if you get a new one right on the spot.
Stop opening up your mouth. See what happens when you do that.
GG for the win.
You were doing so good. You were fucking up the whole transaction. Fucker. Fuck out of here. Oh man.
Yo, may I ask when is your next match? Do you know? Are you able to say?
September 23rd, yeah?
Yeah, September 23rd is our next match.
Overall, right? You talk about general?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Maryland. Maryland for Soul Wrestling Alliance. We'll be down there having a triple threat match. Hopefully, gonna finally grab those AWA tag titles from the Blood Brothers.
Ooh.
Yeah, looking forward to that. Actually, it's crazy that like the Blood Brothers and I especially, we know a lot of the same people. We grew up in the same area, so being knowing that and knowing the like people I've grown up with, I've seen every day. They're again, it's crazy how it's crazy how close it's always been to me, and I've never realized that. It's just another one of those things. Was like I'm excited to get in the ring with them more because I again they're hard hitting. I like that.
That type of wrestling.
Let's have some fun.
The question?
Beg your pardon?
Well, what was the question? I missed out.
Oh no, I asked when was your next match?
Yeah, that's the tag match I got.
Yeah.
So we got RWA this Saturday. We're not as far as that is concerned. We haven't. They haven't put out I guess it's like a surprise match, so we don't really necessarily know. Everybody will find out on Saturday.
Ooh.
And then that week after, on the 23rd, we have the RWA match for
AWA.
AWA. Sorry,
a lot of WAs.
Yeah. Like Landon, like what I caught on from what Landon was saying. Like we got a match with the Blood Brothers, and those guys. They're from his neck of the woods, so he knows exactly how they are and like the mentality like we both have going into that match. So not to mention Tyrant as well, like they're a good tag team. We give them that as far as being able to like hold it down as far as being in the way of us going for the side. I'll say that.
Okay. So after y'all win the AWA Tag Team Championships, what y'all gonna do?
Go after the Battle Club Tag Team titles.
Well, first,
we're
having a parade.
Listen, we're gonna sit down. We're gonna sit down with the boss.
Parties, then we go for the next. Then we go for those titles.
Yeah, we gotta sit down with the boss.
Burn down the town.
Then we go for the RWA titles. We just
won. Thank God, we just won. Thank God.
So hold on, wait, Bobby's trying to get you some more money over here.
Yeah, they don't listen. They talk too much.
Exactly. That's what the manager wants. He wants more money. He's got to be able to get us to the bigger bag.
I need 15 of that.
That's what winning. That's what winning matches do for you, man. That's why winning's so important. People want to act like winning's not important. That's garbage. Winning's important. You want to make money. You want to be successful. You got to win.
I mean, you want us to show up. You gotta give us X amount of money. You want us to wrestle X amount of money. You want us to leave X amount of money.
I never got the stigma of like we're here for fun. Like no, motherfucker, I'm here to make money and fucking.
If we have fun along the way,
put my name on the map.
Yeah, if we have fun along the way, great. But you got to be
great. Huh? Exactly. I hate losing. I'm not having fun if I'm losing.
Right.
I'll keep it at that. That's simple.
It's not fun to lose. So.
All right. So what's the victory meal gonna be? Have y'all thought about that? Y'all gonna get your steaks?
Puerto Rican flag.
Champagne. Champagne is definitely a part of that. Is part of that. You know what I'm saying? We gotta have the champagne popping.
Nice.
One of us.
Get you a couple of fat ladies. And I'm talking about the
I'm good.
cigars. I'm not talking about the women.
Yeah,
I'm smoking for it.
Independence Day. Fat lady is a cigar.
Nah, you smoke them raw papers over here.
Yeah, I'm more of the cannibals. You know what I'm saying? So if
you still got to be active.
I'll hit the family for that one.
Gigi heard weed. Here she is.
Yeah.
I know her. She smelled it.
I can't really hear shit because, in all honesty, I'm very fucking sick right now. We're just like taking turns, possibly blowing our nose like off camera and shit like that.
She wasn't even listening to this the whole podcast.
The best part about this, right? This nigga said Gigi heard weed. I definitely was grabbing my clipper that I have. Instantly, so it's like, it's all in place. Like, yeah.
Word.
I smoke, I drink, I chill. I light it back up.
That's why I'm happy she didn't hear us talk about that midget mud wrestling shit we was going to on Thursday.
I mean, if y'all don't mind,
go back and watch it, right?
Nah, proceed, bro. Your team just won.
It's gonna be Aaron Ash versus 9 midgets.
They're little people.
For him.
You ever see Wolf of Wall Street? One of us.
That's hilarious.
That's my movie. I watched that shit 150 times. I love that movie. Other than the wild drugs and prostitutes, that life was.
He's like, those are rookie numbers.
Word.
You gotta bump those up.
Yo, word.
You gotta bump those numbers up.
The way he just threw that money though, and he was just like.
That's what you get for being greedy.
It's fucking fun.
That's what you get for being greedy, man. I would have took the money and ran away. I would have went to another country, no way finding shit. I don't do
facts.
Especially when that boat blew up, I died. Oh, I was by.
Yep.
I'm out of here.
That was the perfect plan. Just done.
I was never here.
Untraceable.
Is that a drawing of Rhea Ripley behind you?
Yes.
That's fire. Can we see a setup? That's a dope setup. I'm jealous.
I'm jealous. I'm jealous.
With her feet.
What? You're a foot guy?
Damn it, you let herself with her feet.
You're a foot guy?
And you know what's crazy? This is not even half of this shit that I got. I got shit that I haven't even set up. It's not even that. I haven't even I'm a collector. I just buy way too much shit and I haven't even got a chance to like put it all up. I got artwork that's been sitting in a plastic folder, I want to say for a solid 4 years now from Comic-Con because I never bought the frame for it. And frames are very fucking expensive.
I got a couple
$5 below.
When you have more than 24 fucking photos because I like art. I like shit. And I'm a collector. A lot of these action figurines I just collect. I'm not going to fucking open them. Some I do open. Funko Pops are my shit. And a lot of that actually Rhea Ripley artwork I actually won.
Oh, that's fine.
Nice.
I don't remember the name off the top of my head because I have been drinking and I have been smoking, but I can totally send it to you. And then right above it is Eddie Guerrero, and that's it, Mamacita herself, China.
That's fine.
All you need is a picture of Dom, and that's the complete set.
Listen, Comic-Con is coming up. Buy me Dom.
Somebody
I'm gonna be on the search for Dom. I'll be like,
somebody call Danny. I'm gonna have him draw me and the Glovers together, and you can put that right behind you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Show all the
That'd definitely be a collector's item right there.
There you go. I will sign it for you for free. Don't worry about it. No charge.
Okay.
You can say that that's a Nemesis. He is fucking fire with the work.
In about 5 years, you'll be able to say that's a 1-of-1. You know what I'm saying? That'll be real.
5 years? What you 5 years? Stop being too nice, bro. I taught you too well. It's now. It's 1-of-1 now.
Yeah, on the knuckleheads, we fuck around. We keep it funky up in this motherfucker. Shit, you know what I'm saying?
There you go. He got buttons too.
Word.
Wait.
That's the show.
Wait.
What the fuck just happened?
What were you doing?
You fool! Was for show.
You got
and
it.
then what happened to the boom? I heard it.
I'm getting button happy.
What the fuck? Why you played that for?
See, you got niggas leaving. Look at that shit.
Word, you had Landon. We're sorry. Man.
You fucked it up again.
Damn.
No, we'll do it live. Fuck it.
All right.
We again want to apologize for our friends on this podcast.
Thank you. I am sorry.
Makes it questionable.
I'm very sorry for my friend, y'all. And it's not friends. There's no S. It's just one particular friend that I am sorry. And it's not him. It's definitely him. For moments
sometimes
like
me,
that.
but not right
We
now.
fucked up earlier, and
we did fuck up.
We will.
I already amended that though. I amended that.
I know.
We fixed it. We fixed it.
We're gonna do an episode. It's gonna be all good. It's gonna be all good. And now we gotta talk business too, because now I might want to leave Kane Industries because he's showing me some good ideas. So I might have to.
Money talks, baby.
Make good points.
You ever heard of the money team? We're the gold team. We're the golden team. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Might make sense.
That's Midas right there. Everything he touches gold.
Word.
It makes sense.
We should have saved that for the end. That's a good way for me to walk away. But
right,
we still got a half an hour left. So hold on.
Listen. Speaking about half an hour left, we got less than half a year because it just decided to go in a blink of an eye. Where do you see yourself by the end of this year?
End of the year, just improving. Just getting better each and every time. Hopefully, I know something that we both want is to perform here in the boroughs. That's something we haven't done on a big stage. The tapings were more intimate. I really want to put I want us to put our foot and show the entire city of New York what it is that we can do, and show them that we are a player here, because at the end of the day, we want to put New York wrestling back on the map and show them that, we can be a part of that hard-hitting traditional style that everyone knows that New York wrestlers are about. That's just so putting our foot forward and getting that into our niche and, building on that for next year. Yeah. That's definitely what we want.
Yeah, it's just us building on the consistency more than likely. It's like it's one thing of like we would say about like this year. It was more like we can build good momentum. That's one thing I say about that. Keep it consistent on week. With us, it's more like we just want to do more. So that's another thing we want to try to like just get our foot in the right door and still get the most amount of rest we can get, be able to showcase our talents and showcase what we are about as far as like one of the best up and coming tag teams in the city alone. So it's just that's really one of the main two goals we really want to like hit on next year is just being able to like get our foot in the door in New York City and just get more rest. Just get out there and just do it more often as possible. And so we can be able to like get the experience we need to be able to try new things, like be able to learn from bad experiences and stuff like that. That's pretty much what we're shooting for.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
All right, now time to be a little bit more cocky because again, my guys are trained well, so I make sure they look good. But now, for real, this time next year, I want to be everywhere. I want my face everywhere. I want to be coming out multiple times. I want to be at We Are. I want to be at Invictus. I want to be at Catalyst, Battle Club. I want my guys everywhere. I want my guys to have titles. I want my everybody to be successful. That's the plan. Like I said this whole time, there's no point in doing this if you ain't gonna win. So I want to win as much as possible, and I want to make as much noise as possible. And I got an independent scene that I would like to conquer. Okay. So everybody to know, you got to put Bobby Showalter on the show somewhere. They're gonna call me, hey, I need 2 guys for this event. Got you. I need this guy for this event. I got you. What are you gonna do when they need to call somebody because somebody don't show up to these events? You know who's gonna be there? Us at every single event with our gear, waiting for any opportunity that comes our way, and then putting on a show everywhere we go. That's it.
At the end of the day, I'm tired of saying that we're the Golden Glovers. I want to show people that we are the Golden Glovers, and having some gold around us would definitely help.
Y'all watch baseball? Y'all know what Golden Glover? You know what a Golden Glover is? The best of the best. We the best of the best. Now it's time to show everybody why we the best of the best. We're not here to beg for cheering. We're not here to beg. We don't care. We're here to show everybody who we are. And if you like us, we love you. And if you don't,
go fuck yourself.
You will. Yeah, that's it.
Fuck yourself.
You at home in your bed, scrolling on social media, liking our pictures from a different account with a different name, Faha, whatever the fuck your name is.
Yeah.
The haters, you know these fans. I'm never gonna watch this again. If so and so wins, I'm never watching wrestling again.
Yeah.
The next day, Monday Night Raw hits at 7:55. You on the channel waiting. Watching NCIS.
The feelings get very hurt when you start ignoring them.
Yeah. I ain't watching Raw no more.
Yo, show. You know what I heard just now?
What you
that
heard?
they said by the end of the year they're gonna be the AWA Tag Team Champions.
I heard that as
the
well.
RWA Tag Team Champions.
Heard that as well.
Battle Club Tag Team Champions.
Facts.
The We Are Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
Facts.
The Invictus Tag Team Champions.
Facts.
The Hog Tag Team Champions.
Facts.
The fucking West Side Society of the Boys and Girls Club Tag Team Champions.
Facts.
The fucking the Full Borough Intercontinental Tag Team Champions of Puerto Rico Society Champions.
Exactly.
They're gonna be the Maryland Tag Team Champions, the East Coast Tag Team Champions, the West Coast Tag Team Champions, the North Tag Team Champions, the South American Tag Team Champions, the Canadian Tag Team Champions. They go to Japan. They're gonna be the Tag Team Champions of Korea, South Korea, North Korea, North Japan, East Japan,
North Korea,
the Middle East, the West East, the Southeast, and the Antarctica. That's what I heard.
One. Hey. You forgot the UK.
And the UK.
And the UK. We're gonna be the Queen Tag Team Champions.
That's right. The NAACP Tag Team Champions.
They will knight you with the Tag Team Champions.
The AARP Tag Team Champions.
But don't forget. Don't forget.
The Royals of the Royals will be there.
That's just the tag team division. I have plans to take every other division while I'm at it. The women's division, the heavyweight division, the battleweight division, the X division, light heavyweight, cruiserweight, whatever you want to call it. I don't care. Every single one.
Fuck that. We taking everything.
I'm greedy. Every single one.
It's cool.
We're gonna have
so we can carry these titles.
Champion. He's gonna have a Yokozuna, all that shit.
And if anybody asks, toe tags never lies. See,
Facts.
Just like
the point, right? You got to be a gold member. You can't be a part of this group if you don't have some gold on you.
Facts.
Yeah, no, but I'm at the end of the day, I'm still a knucklehead, and the knucklehead gonna have to tell this nigga the fucking truth. Like, ooh, nah, nigga.
No, he knows everything.
Let me, and it's just because I would love to just make sure I keep you grounded. There's always one person that must keep you grounded at all times. All right, just in case you attempt to get arrested, and that I would be me. Because, the one person that could actually arrest you would be our friend, and he'd be like this, all right, now you fucking pushed it. And then it all goes to shits from there.
That's what my wife is there for.
There's always one person, I am your whole girl, I'm your sister from the mister, that will keep you grounded. But if you do take off your shirt, I will leave you stranded because I cannot control you at that point, and my child and I will take your keys.
So my goal is to get his to take off his shirt. Good to know. Know. I just got to get another shirt and be like, yo, Toe, change your shirt real quick.
Nah,
he's gonna take it off.
I already saw this man in a belly shirt because he decided to wear a cosmic belly shirt.
So you telling me that you have a crop top?
It's a crop. He got the crop top. He got the crop top.
It's right there.
So I'm gonna get you another one. I'm gonna get you a golden Glover crop top.
There you go.
Golden and then half of the word Glover.
So I recorded a skit with Cosmic. The problem was I didn't change the camera settings because we were supposed to do it outside. We wound up doing it inside. So Kenny had the camera. I didn't change the settings, so it's overexposed.
Okay.
So I was literally just running around her, taking off my shirt and putting a different shirt on, putting the wig on, putting that on. I put a crop top on.
Y'all ever seen the episode of Family Guy where Peter Griffin just kept going in for different samples and different outfits? Yeah, that's what he was doing as a wrestling fan.
That's hilarious.
I need another picture.
My man said he's at Costco. So next time I see you, I'm gonna tell you take off your shirt for a picture. We're gonna take a picture with your shirt off. With your shirt, not mine. With just yours. I know better than to show mine. That's why I wear long sleeve. Yeah. I'm gonna get you a Golden Glover crop top. I got you. Just a show off in the back.
Outside.
No,
and I'll rock it.
Children.
Not mine. So.
Damn it.
I'll come out and I'll make an announcement beforehand. Look, there you go. Look at that.
Oh my God.
Look at that. That's
I told you.
Think about these things, Bobby. Think about these things.
See?
But
oh my God.
The tank top is fine. The crop top is pushing.
I'm gonna get him the Terry Crews string tank top.
Oh no.
String.
Stop.
It's gonna have my face. It's gonna have my face in the middle. Just like that. Just a circle with my beard. Right there in the middle.
That's it.
You're like, who you a fan of?
Oh my God. I'm fucking weak.
And then I'm gonna take a picture of that and I'm gonna put it on my shirt. So
that's it. There you go. Perfect. Now we know. Be prepared, Gigi.
There you go. Wait.
Get those for Christmas.
Someone tell Battle Club not to let me on the next show. Like, get this guy.
You know what? Body positivity. I don't know what you want me to say right now. I'm defeated. I am the only people that's trying to control.
Listen,
I got people at the same time. It's not fair.
I identify as a 7'3" bodybuilder. I don't know what y'all see.
Listen, I see a 7'3" bodybuilder.
You feel me?
If you happy, I'm happy. That's all I say.
You feel me? That's
how I feel about people.
If you don't call me that, I'm offended.
That's it.
Just leave me alone. I don't care what you want to be. Just don't bother me.
Bodybuilder or his pronouns.
Oh my God.
His pronouns are bodybuilder.
The greatest tag team that we can have right now. The Skyscrapers versus the Golden Glovers. Yeah. You want to go on that? Yes, the Skyscrapers.
Him and Mike Law.
That's it. So and Mike Law.
Hey,
let's do it.
Hey, y'all got to deal with the Colossal one. If you could take the Colossal one, he might throw Barbie at one of y'all, and I'm not ready for that. So,
listen, I can't even pick her up, bro.
That's the problem, bro. I see that last show.
He
trapped you under there. Then what am I supposed to do?
You're gonna have to get all of those wrestlers that you represent.
Colossal one and the toe.
This is why I need a 20-man team so they can come help me out when I get stuck under that shit. I'm like, no, get off of me. I'm asthmatic. You can't do that. My leg or something. I'm gonna have to cut off my leg like Saw. Right
I get claustrophobic quick.
We did a show in New Jersey like last year. My man's almost killed 3 of the guys.
Damn.
We put it down on them. They were stuck until the end of the match. Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what I heard. That was weird.
Patty Houlihan, you have to take duck, dodge, dive, and dodge. That's it.
Yeah, but my job is to tell it to you guys, not to do it. That's not my fault.
Listen, one of my best memes that I've ever did, not knowing about Colossal Mike Law until a little bit later, was making a meme as like me in my everyday life. And when he threw that barbell, all you saw was anxiety. Right?
Exactly. I remember
depression.
That
That's what I feel
and
like.
it's just me throwing the barbell like, fuck you bitches.
Or you could just look at it as the barbell being life and it's just crushing you as and whatnot.
No. It's me throwing my fuck you, man. And just all this other shit just go. I defeat them. They don't defeat me. Fuck that shit.
There you go. There you
How
go.
the Bills
That's why that barbell gets thrown. Do you see anybody getting up after that? Nope.
Believe it or not, Barbie is my biggest fan. Barbie loves me. Don't tell Mike Law that. Don't tell Colossal Mike Law that. But me and Barbie got a little thing going on.
She retweeted us one time. I think we're on her good side. I think we're on her good side. She retweeted us one time.
Very nice.
She likes me, dude. That's my side piece.
Yeah, I be telling Gigi I'm wearing Cosmic Down all the time. She don't believe me, but you know what?
You say the same thing about Mercedes Martinez.
Sure.
You see how Janai Kai is just jumping now. That's not me shaking.
You missed
that's what you did. That's what it is. You did the shimmy like that. And that's when she looked at you. That's exactly what you did. And she was just like,
you did the titty shake on her?
Yeah,
No.
definitely.
You did the milkshake.
I'm cute like this. So you
did the milkshake.
You're right, but you gotta go.
Shimmy. He did the little shimmy. You did the shimmy, sir.
In like 60 years, Cosmic's gonna be like Mae Young walking around and you just see Toe running behind her.
And I'm gonna be right behind her.
Like Mark Henry.
If y'all were there to see the fucking look on Mercedes Martinez's face when she asked him, who do I sign this to? He was like, oh, sign it to Toe Tags. She was like, what?
You like feet?
Y'all can have fun names, but I can't. That's
No.
Right?
And he was like, she's like that. I was like,
you nasty.
You say Toe Tags? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You really want me to write that down? Like she was asking about his life decision.
I had the knucklehead shirt on. I said, we do a podcast. This is my name on the podcast. She wasn't hearing on that.
And she was like, no, but she was like, okay. Yeah. And then she asked, do you spell it with the S? Do you spell it with the Z? With the Z. Oh, I figured.
And I got a smiley face.
There you go.
And I got a smiley face.
There you go. What she wanted to really write was Big Sexy, but
she wanted to write my love.
Oh, man. Yo, that was like by far the most
There was plenty of room.
That happened.
You know what? Next time I see her, I'll give it, like, you got a chance now. You can put Big Sexy.
There you go.
Hey, man, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. You gotta shoot them like Curry, man.
Just remember, if she has you in a submission, tap right away. They have to let go. That's the rule.
I don't know.
Nah.
You might have to soak that one up a little bit.
Gotta break it so she can take care of it.
Depends on what kind of submission she got you in, right?
I was like,
so right here is like, that's a chiropractor that's gonna help my back.
Mercedes Monet put me in the bank statement. We're gonna have to be there for a while.
Pass it out. That's it. Don't throw in the towel. Let it go.
Nah.
Let it go as long as possible.
Rocky 3 shit. Rocky was it? Yeah, no, Rocky 4. Let me die in that motherfucker.
You're like, oh man, that's a time draw. 60-minute match.
My man, so don't stop the fight. No matter what.
No matter what. You can't
no matter what.
So it's gonna come out to the Apollo theme.
Living in America.
You, I want you.
And then I'm gonna be in the ring with him. Like, I'm sorry, man. I said it in the towel. I apologize. He's gonna be like, it's okay.
If he dies, he dies.
Yeah. This is the way I want it. This is my dream.
With a big ass shit-eating grin on my face.
Facts.
We're gathered here tonight.
You're gonna be at the funeral still.
Word.
Like, yo, he went happy, didn't he? Yeah.
Word. Nobody cleaned that off his face. Fucking mortician is terrible.
Yeah. Is that a flashlight, or you just happy to see me? What's going on? You really die like that. That should stay like that. You done. It's over.
Word, rigor mortis.
Y'all got a blue chew
got hit
sponsorship? No.
Oh, that Joker gas. You just stay there.
Listen, somebody hit a blue chew, man. Tell them I got a sponsorship ready for them.
Oh my god!
You got a sponsor wrestling Knucklehead. How does Blue Chew help your sex life? Well, I'm 20 and I still need it. Well, your problems then, homie.
You stuck in a bank statement and you can't get it up?
Yeah.
Hard not life.
What you guys do when she locked it in? It's big up. What you talking about? That shit stood up. That's it. Done. I don't need Viagra.
Oh shit!
I am Viagra.
Viagra man. That should be there you go. Wanna be a wrestler? Viagra man.
That's it.
Or Blue Chew man. Whoever pays you more, whatever.
Word.
Viagra man.
The him shit or whatever.
You can never get pinned because you always get up.
I'm not getting on top of him. Hell nah.
My catchphrase would be like, "I stay hard."
I stay hard.
I am not pinning him. I'm good.
I am not pinning that dude.
I'm good. He wins. Matter of fact, I tap.
He wins out.
My
And then you're
man
gonna be
is
like, you tapped
undefeated.
out to Viagra.
Exactly.
Ladies and
Bro,
gentlemen,
heavyweight
you
champ.
can only be looking up from here. I'm just gonna say that right there. Oh
Literally.
God! What are any
Saluting before the match.
dream moments? What is going on for you guys? You got any dream moments or matches that you? Anybody, pick it out there. Anybody in this wrestling universe that we live in right now.
You took my question. That's dope.
A dream match?
Dream matches, dream moments, anything that captures you more significantly, like whether it's a match or whether it's a moment that you want to capture. And when I do mean this wrestling realm, I'm gonna throw WWE. Say you were at WrestleMania, you got your WrestleMania match.
Like
I feel really jealous of Pat McAfee that he got to take a Stone Cold Stunner. And like I feel like me personally, that's something I would want to do. Like just to like take a stunner from Austin. Oh my God.
At WrestleMania, that was
at
amazing.
WrestleMania, beer bath, everything. Like, yeah, that's something I personally would want. And then obviously we all want the, WWE title holding it on the ramp, pyro going off. Like, yeah, who wouldn't, obviously, like that's definitely there,
But if you can have your moment with like a tag team.
Tag team, it would probably be just, I would say me and Bam on top of a Hell in a Cell after we won, I would say.
Yep.
Like, I want that. Like, I want, not to be cliche, but blood and guts. Like, yeah, I want that.
We
like,
just war and like we're victorious. We got that.
Yeah.
We both got the crimson match just on us, and we're victorious with gold. Like
Exactly. Just showing him that I am my brother's keeper and I got him. No matter what. No matter we go through hellfire together.
Exactly.
And that's something I feel like if we go through that together, it's like, okay, you're my ride or die now. I can go to war with you. It's like I can't wait. Like more of those moments. Yeah. Would definitely be like that.
Short term is definitely want to experience like winning a title, especially like with my partner. I rather it on some like just being selfish. I rather it just be like a surprise. Like, hey, like you're going over, like you're not going over, but like somehow during the match, with the script, it's like, yeah, you're going over, and like one of us got a tear going out of our eye. That's like a tear jerker. I kind of that's definitely one experience I would love for us to have. Just finally like holding gold for the first time, and then as far as long term, like even if it's not just a WrestleMania moment, just having something that people is gonna talk about for a long time. Just like you remember when that happened, when they both did that, it's like one of those types of scenarios where it's just like even if it happened at WrestleMania, SummerSlam, Bound for Glory, it's something that everybody's gonna take back and just be like, yeah, this was a moment that happened from this company that this company did. So one of those type of things in a sense.
Yeah. I just want to leave my mark. And at the end of the day, I want to do it with him. I want to leave our mark together and, show everybody that, we are capable of doing great things together. And the more and more, like, again, I know how hard we work. I know the things that we do. And I want to just prove everyone right. You were right for putting your faith in us. You were right for believing in us. And at the end of the day, I just want that moment for us. It was like, we did it. Just that big sigh of relief that we finally have something to hang our hats on.
Oh,
exactly. Go back and say like that's what we did together.
Exactly. No matter where we are in life, no matter if wherever we are, I can still look back at moments and be like, I did that with him, and I'm proud of this. No matter where I'm at.
And there's nothing you can do to take it away. Like
exactly.
It's be there like forever.
I'm gonna add my part of the question because it's a little different, but it's kind of the same.
Mm-hmm.
What's your dream match? Because you guys speak about the New York scene taking over. Is there somebody in the New York scene you guys would like to face that you haven't?
Selfishly, I would want Pena. I want to wrestle Pena so bad because like he has. To me, I look at him like okay, he's a complete wrestler. He hits hard. He wrestles technically. He can
He
do all that
chops.
shit talking. And that's the thing. I love that. You know, like
Damn.
I love that hard hitting, and because at the end of the day, that's personally what gets me into it. You know, some people don't like being hit, some people don't. You know, hey, lighten it up. At the end of the day, it's a fight. I know what I signed up for. Again, like I signed my contract. I know that. At the end of the day, the harder you hit me, just know that I'm gonna hit you twice as hard. You know, and if that
Ooh.
means we're going back and forth, we're going back and forth. That's
He
it.
wants to
You
go
know.
chop for chop.
Let's do it. Let's go chop for chop. Let's have fun. You know,
Yeah,
I might regret it in the moment, but at the end of the day, later, hindsight, I could just be like, but did you die? No, I didn't. You know, whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger, and I know Pena is someone that I feel like need as a wrestler to make me stronger. You know, you have to go through that hellfire to realize, what it is that you are capable of going through. You know, and for us as a tag team, main event. You know, I feel like they're the tag team
Ooh.
in New York.
Is the
You
main
know,
event.
unfortunately, and like I want those guys. I want to be able to be talked about with those guys at some point in my career and in our career as a tag team. You know, I want to have that respect, that prestige that they've earned and gained over the years because they've earned every single aspect of what they've gotten. You know, and I'm so proud of those guys. So great to know them, and it's very humbling to see two great people like that get everything that they deserve. And
Nice.
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
same thing. Like those are like those are like by far the team, one of the teams we can hang our hats with them. With the wrestling world. They're one of those guys we definitely look up to as far as like inspiration and general knowledge. They understand like like once they go on to bigger and better things, we're the ones that's gonna have to like take the spot that they have right now. So they
Let's pick up
understand
the slack.
like like we need y'all to start getting to a point where we know we can rely on y'all to be here when we have to come back and we do these shows after we don't did a tour in Japan. Like they they know that where we want that spot too, and they know this. So that's
Hmm.
definitely one of those like out. I feel like they're one of the best tag teams that hasn't been signed, in my opinion. Like
Yeah.
they and like they're on the cusp of getting signed, and best believe once they do get signed, that's when we'll be able to. I feel like that's when we can be able to take over the mantle as one of the better tag teams in not just New York City, but the East Coast as well. And
Hmm.
they're the measuring stick. And as far as singles is concerned, it's the same thing as Kenya. Like he's pretty much like my style is pretty much everything from him. Like the way I think, the way I maneuver, my mannerisms in the ring. I wouldn't say I'm baby Pena, but it's like he seen me out of a piece of clay, and the wrestler you see is what he's molded. That's his creation. I'm his creation. So I see myself as knowing how good I am based on how well I can hang with both Pena and Kane as an individual and as a partner. So yeah, like the same goes with him, like Pena as an individual and Main Event as a tag.
I,
Nice.
I feel like because of what you guys said earlier, what you guys watched early on, that full era of like the golden age of TNA, I think we have to all mention a team that I think would be perfect for you guys because they're still going today. You guys versus the Guns.
Oh
Machine
my
Guns
God,
wins up.
I love the gun.
That's
That's
that team we try to really like based our style.
It's very difficult, but we try to emulate as much as possible. Because with whatever they like, they thought of moves that they could incorporate, that they can highlight each other's individual skills, but have them look cohesive as a tag team list. Like that's something that we're still trying to figure out. You know, how can we obviously show people that we are a team and one unit, but at the same time show that we're different personalities and different minds in that ring, and we're just a melting pot of just ideas and you know, just trying to, you know, do what they did as well, you know, and try to like elevate from there.
And trust and believe that they're definitely a dream match of ours in the future.
Yeah.
We know we're only a year in as a group. We're not there yet to even remotely see them. But it is a dream to have, and that is a goal to obtain. So that's not out of the realm. Hopefully, they're still around by the time we are ready to see them. And I pray that is the case, because you know they're 20 years. They're both 20 years in. And, like, you know, anything can happen where, you know, one might start winding down, or wants to call it a day. So once we get to that level, that's like once we get, you know, we pass that test with Pena and main event, Motor City Machine Guns, that's that team right there, man. Trust me, I tell you, that's their goals.
You ready for the manager? Here we go.
Nope.
It's time to start controversy. This is a call out. This is how we're going to do this one. Single matches. Landon Hernandez, Jacob Fatu. That's their single match.
Ooh.
Bam, Calvin Tankman, 1-on-1. And then New York, Santana just came back. You know,
oh my God! Yes,
he's a Lower East Sider. He's a Bronx head.
I need
each both getting a 1-on-1 match with him. And then tag team, it's like we said, main event. We all agree on that. That's just obvious at that point, you know. And this one they might not like as much, but I think coming out this match is gonna make them a better tag team, and that's Sentai. As much as we scared of fucking John Davis and O'Shea Edwards. Get in the ring with two dudes who've been.
I don't blame y'all niggas to be scared of them. I mean, we just saw them, and they ran through. They ran through bad heads, man.
But I think in about a year's time, when my guys are completely ready, I think they can put on the top tag team match with them, and hopefully we survive at the end of the day. But I think coming out that match is gonna be enough. Those guys, they get attention everywhere they go. Everybody knows who they are. We see the rise O'Shea is on. It's amazing. It's fun to watch, and you want to be the best. That's what you got to do. You got to play with these top guys. You got to wrestle with these guys who are gonna fuck you up and make you not want to do it. But then when you get home and you're about to go to sleep, you're like, you know what? I can't wait to do this shit again. I can't wait to the next event. I can't wait to the next match. I can't wait to the next time I get my ass kicked, because that's what it's all about. It's fun.
So what title are you going to defend against Sentai?
Whatever title they want. Nah. All of them.
Hey.
All of them. Every single one.
Battle Club.
Fuck it.
Nah, let's run it in Battle Club.
We'll do the North Korea one.
That's it.
He's gonna put all the titles.
Put a North Korean and the AARP one too.
The AARP
and the NAACP one too.
Yeah.
Word.
Oh my God.
They want to end the problems with North Korea. Send O'Shea and John Davis over there. Let them go.
They'll end that shit like that.
Yeah, let them tanks go deal with that shit.
Like, we just sent 2 nukes over there.
Yeah.
We didn't get them. Yeah, they did.
Bomb Kim Jong-un, bang.
That's it. So sadly, it is 12 o'clock. We would love to have y'all on for longer. You know, we have y'all on all night, but I know y'all guys have stuff to do. We don't want to keep y'all. I know Show you got a quick question for them. One last question, because you came late.
It was
you
a quick
inconsiderate mother.
You know what?
Fuck you, Mama Webble.
Anyway.
You gotta take that Yankee hat off before you ask another question.
Yeah, facts, please.
Exactly. No Yankees hats on allowed in these.
He needs to act because his head got hit with the ooze and they ain't fully developed yet.
Ooze, you don't want to see that.
Terrible.
You got a soft spot so I can ash my joint in?
Yeah.
I do. What's it?
That nigga's just coming at his shit.
Y'all got a finisher, tag team finisher?
We do. It's called the Slice of Piazza. It's a flatliner rolling cutter combo.
Okay.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
That was my question. Yeah. I heard you talking about innovating and moves and stuff.
Yeah, go to our social media and you can find it.
Speaking of social media, you guys want to pitch anything? You can promote whatever you guys want. I would put you on the big screen, but I can't put three people on the big screen at once. So
you could follow us at the Golden Glovers. You can follow me at You Found Landon. Bobby Showalter has his what's your handle again, bro?
At Bobby Showalter 93. So yeah, I was born.
You can find me at bambino.kc on Instagram and I don't know, Twitter or X or whatever.
Twitter, whatever. We don't know all
that. Whichever they decide to call that. Yeah, you can.
Also, if you guys are interested, my girl and I actually have our own YouTube channel, Megoland. I actually put up vlogs and stuff from whenever we travel and stuff like that. I think our RWA one should be up in a couple weeks.
That's awesome. So, yeah, trip to Maryland on there too, right?
And our first trip to Maryland, our first trip to RWA is up there. So yeah, if you guys want a little behind the scenes of Golden Glovers action, go head over to Megoland. We'd love to
show our face everywhere.
Yeah. Also,
YouTube channel and subscribe. So
yeah, we also do baseball tours as well. My girl and I. So we're trying to hit up every baseball stadium as well. We just came back from St. Louis. Nice. That was number 9 of 30. Favorite so far is
City Field.
St. Louis. Well, yeah, biasly City Field, but St. Louis was. But St. Louis is honestly beautiful. Though everything they did over there, like they have this whole like baseball town. So but that's like the hub. Unfortunately, the city is so boring that's just the hub of the city. So
this is the best.
It's literally. So like that. So I think we went to the game on Friday. The next day we went to that little hub place that they have, and they had soccer. They had the UFC fight up. They had the game that was literally happening in the stadium right over. And as soon as the game was over, everyone from that stadium was coming right in there to watch the fight. There's restaurants there, everything. It was such it's such a baseball town. Like I recommend St. Louis if you're going for baseball. If you're not going for baseball, don't go to St. Louis. Sorry, but
what about the barbecue?
Huh? Oh, the barbecue was good actually. It was really nice. Not as good as Memphis and Arizona. Arizona actually had a really good barbecue. But it's just Arizona's bag policy pissed me off, so I put Arizona down on the list. But it was nice though. We've been to San Francisco, Colorado, Miami. San Fran was beautiful as well. But yeah. So, you guys want to go catch those out? Those videos are up.
The South's got to be good for something, right?
Right, it has to be good for something, yeah. And then I would say Miami felt like I was at an Inwood game. Like they had like people playing instruments, and it was I felt like I was back in like
Dominicans are in the building.
Exactly, bro. And it felt like a home game because it's like, everyone from New York they go down to Florida to get fat and pretty. So it felt like it was more Met fans than there were Marlins fans, which was not surprising because the Marlins are trash.
All us New Yorkers go to Florida to retire.
Exactly.
Because Mets fans, best fans in the world. Just saying.
Always, you know it.
We gotta be sticking with this damn team.
We have better character. Because we know how to suffer. We're not spoiled.
I was gonna say, when you guys win those belts, at least you'll finally take some titles to. On that note,
remind me to tweet out for that. I'm gonna tweet that out.
Yeah, facts.
Each of us with the championship. At least we know how to win.
All I'm gonna say is the great Bambino was a Mets fan. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh,
keep it up, I'm a nigga.
That wasn't towards me at all. Nobody let that rock out with me.
That was great.
and on that note,
last episode of Wrestling NuKKle HeDDs ever.
Hey, we said worse. But on that note, ladies and gentlemen, it is your friendly neighborhood knuckleheads and the golden glovers signing out. Peace, everybody.
Thank you so much.